started. Oh boy.
Cool. I can't see anything yet, but there we go.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we're talking about F.E.A.R.
Okay.
Area.
I need to let me watch the stream, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't want to hear the game audio now, because then I hear myself, and I don't like hearing myself. And you know how difficult it is to talk over
Uh.
yourself? It's like a speech jammer, a self speech jammer.
Yeah, that's
It's really not fun.
There
Oh,
should be a way where I can just capture the
right.
game audio. In a way. No.
Wait a minute. Could you? So I can actually hear the game. Can you just like share it on Discord as well, or would that slow down
I don't know. We're
anything?
about to try it then.
Orangey, you broke it already.
Share screen. Screen. I mean, there we go. I mean, it didn't slow it down that much.
All right. Well, that works. Now I can actually hear the audio. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Can I hear the audio?
Can you? Wait. You
Like,
know. That
is
was.
your audio?
Is it?
Shoot a bullet or something?
Hang on. I'm just making sure
Whoa.
myself on my side.
Uh,
I'm just making sure it's actually going through.
did you? I was about to say, did you share your
Yeah.
audio as well?
I mean, it's. I don't know how that's even a thing I can stop. I mean, it's going through. That's so
Hmm.
weird.
All right. I mean, like, all I hear is like Spotify playing in the background for me still.
I
So,
mean, there's really ambient music,
I don't know.
so.
Black screens are
Change
my
window.
favorite. Love this game, dude. Right? It's a pretty intense
Why
game
can't
here.
they share, like,
Um,
specifically F.E.A.R to you?
well, what if you switch over to like
Steam, maybe?
the other tab?
Did that actually, like, bring up F.E.A.R for you? But when I switch to Steam?
Well, on my end, something on Discord is loading, and then the same thing is. Oh, I hear it now. Yay. Okay, cool. So now I can hear the game without hearing myself talk on the stream. That's
Okay, well,
nice.
now let's actually load the correct save file because it loaded the wrong one.
Yes. Hashtag professional streamer.
Yeah, no. If you came for
Yeah, man.
professional play, it's the wrong place. I completely forgot
He's
last
also saying
episode.
that
We
because
we died so much we have no healing items. Oh no.
yeah, so your
Oh
stream is
no.
still a black screen, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Ugh.
Yep. Hey, buddy.
OBS, why do you do this to me?
what what is happening here?
Did I go from having it working to it not working? Is that full screen?
There's still nothing. I don't even see a game on Discord.
Really?
All right. I hear audio, but still no video.
What did you
Dude, this game hates you.
OBS? Why?
I've never seen so many like really weird difficulties before. See, this is why I always think like people should invest at least in a second monitor so you can always like see like
Yeah, no shit, right?
what's actually like streaming and stuff, and
All right.
all you can be a cool kid like King Orangey, like he's a cool kid because he has like 5 monitors now or something stupid. I'm not jealous. I'm just a little jealous. I think it's a sign from the great Lord and Savior Ninja. You think Ninja's causing this?
What the fuck?
Hmm. All right. So Discord, I can see Streamlabs. Okay.
Hmm. I
So
wonder if that's what's causing it. Like,
where's
you have to have the audio on my computer monitor for you to be able to hear it. But
All right, guys. Welcome to this live stream where it's a as of right now
why
six and a
is
half
it?
minutes of darkness.
Why does literally OBS hates me? That's what it is. You know.
It's it's all fun and dandy until something doesn't work anymore. Try a different game.
All right.
All right, I see the game popped up on Discord.
Did it pop up?
Still nothing on Twitch, not yet at least. There's a loading the mouse is turned to a loading mouse symbol though. So it's trying to figure out something. Ooh, it's trying. Oh.
I'm gonna restart the
Oh,
game.
no. Okay.
I'm gonna restart the
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And see. Because the cat, what I
Orangey,
did
if
was
only, if
last
only.
time to get it to work, I made it to where it will automatically capture anything that's full screen, and that seemed to work. It's just apparently I have to do it in a specific way for it to not be an asshole. Is it working now?
I
Is the
see it
game
on
up?
Discord.
So not on Twitch.
I still don't see anything on Twitch, no. So Orangey asks, how are you trying to display the game on OBS?
Like directly capturing it like I did last time and it worked fine. But now magically it doesn't.
Are you still wait? Are you using the? Oh yeah, you're using a game capture. Right, right.
It's just the only way the game will be
Dude,
captured. It's the only way the game gets captured.
the game capture function is not good.
It's
They
the
need to
only way it
improve
picks it
that.
up. Yeah, they need to improve it. This is the only way that, like, if I'll
Wait,
try prioritizing.
isn't there an option on there where you can actually like pick up both like full screen and windowed mode if you did a display capture or a window capture rather than doing a game capture?
I don't know what the fuck that would be labeled under.
Do a
Because I don't want to do
uh,
desktop. It's definitely not a thing I'm doing.
uh do a window capture.
Okay, window
Yeah,
capture.
add that.
Fear doesn't even pop up.
Oh,
Fear is not even
that popped
detectable.
up on.
Yeah, fear doesn't even
All
get
right, I see
detected.
what you're doing on stream now.
Yeah, that doesn't even get
Oh,
detected, so that's not happening.
okay, never mind.
That's what I'm saying. Fear is so old that it's very picky. The only thing it physically gets detected by is game capture because it's
And
that
game
old.
capture just doesn't work. It's never worked for me either.
It's worked
Like
for
I
me
can never get
fine.
game capture to work. And then plus even game capture, I feel like lowers your like frame rate a little bit too. I'm not sure if it was like just me or but like I've always had a better experience
Wait,
with
hang
Oh,
on.
okay, it says looking for a game to capture.
And now I click on fear. I swear to God, if that just worked. If I quit fear now. Load it up. I wonder if it will detect that as the game to capture.
All right, still says looking for a game to capture.
Did that work?
Okay. It's still loading. Um. Oh, something changed. It went black. Is it trying to pick up the game?
I'm bringing up Twitch
Mm,
myself real fucking quick because I want to see what
still
it's
a
doing. Or my phone
no,
just needs to
nope.
update it.
Still a black screen. There is nothing. It's like it's picking up your game, but just decides that it doesn't want to. Cool. All right. Well,
Hang on.
you know, we can't all be winners, I suppose. Um, a whopping 11 and a half minutes of darkness and trying to figure out why Skull's computer won't let him play or capture Fear. Okay. But how's everyone in chat while Skull's trying to figure out the technical difficulties? What's up,
Why
Orangey? How you
is
doing,
it
man?
being a pain in my ass?
Oh, this
This
is good.
is
See,
such a
these are the
pain.
problems I used to have. But then everything changed when an Orangey attacked. And then he's like, "Yo, get good." And I was like, "Dude, that's a good idea."
I
And
wish
he made me
Orgy
a little
knew
bit
how
more
to
pro.
fix this problem I'm having,
Well, he
but he.
would, but if it could actually if if your capture can actually capture anything. So there's a bit of an oxymoron here. Having a bit of some issues, you know. Dear Lord, man.
I wonder.
So is it the fact that OBS? I think it's just the game capture. I think game capture on Streamlabs OBS just does not work. I'm just gonna straight out say it. I think it just sucks. Everything else about Streamlabs is great. Window capture always worked for me. Desktop always worked for me. Um, I don't know whatever else is going on is why that's happening. Give me a few minutes. The God King Orangey to the rescue. Alrighty. Yeah, hopefully we can get your expertise on some sweat OBS fixer upper. You should Orangey, we should come up with some ideas. Like the brand new a brand new skit is like house flippers, but instead of that, it's just specifically for like OBS. It's like the dumbest idea ever, and it's like, do you want to get good? Do you want a nice looking, clean layout? Then learn your goddamn computer programs. And then it goes into some like 15-minute intro with a bunch of white people like fumbling around like idiots, like a basic like stupid infomercial. And it's just like one of those like the old timey ones too from like the 90s. That'd be fantastic. Are you having problems with OBS or OBS Studios? What about Streamlabs OBS? Well, if the answer is yes, then you've come to the right place.
I hate how it's
You're
capturing
constantly
the
having
mouse,
problems
which is fucking
where
hidden, but the game that's not supposed to be hidden is what?
this
Why?
is good, man. This is very good.
Why does it
If
do
your OBS
this?
is giving you issues, if you think you really know how to
Why?
use your program, let me tell
I
you
don't know
something.
how to use
You
this damn
don't.
program,
This
and
is
I'm
where
starting to
we come
slowly
to
hate it.
help you.
I'm starting to hate this
Here
program.
at
I'm not
King
gonna.
Orangey's OBS Rescue, he himself will teach you the ways of using OBS. Will you be better at it? Who knows? Depends how stupid you are. Depends how much you'll actually listen to Orangey. But Orangey's not an expert, or is he? Little did you know, that's why you hired him. by just saying the name King Orangey OBS Rescue, you already offered and already signed.
Did it
Oh,
without him.
it's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up.
I had to disable the
I see
Crossfire
your.
SLR.
I
Apparently,
I,
this game is
I
so
see your
old,
game on both
Crossfire
Discord and Twitch.
was disrupting the stream. It was trying to find a game that used Crossfire. This is so old it doesn't have Crossfire built in. That was my problem.
Well, well, that's fun.
Yes,
All right,
so
cool.
now I know the problem, and now I know how to fix it
I
in the
don't.
future.
Well, well, the cool thing is I have a video on both ends. However, Discord no longer has audio for the game, but I guess I'll just make it do because
And
you just finally got the.
oh hey, if I actually like tab out now, it actually like stays how the game actually is. So now what I'm
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
yeah, it does. There we
do
go.
is change windows for you. Switch back to Steam because you said Steam gave you game audio.
I believe so. Oh, wait. Yep, I hear it now.
I've done
All right,
it.
cool.
I have done it. Yes. I also love how I have to actually use the shoot
All
button to
right,
actually
awesome.
select these. I'm like,
All right, we can finally
yeah.
play the game.
Hey, at least it did.
Woo! It only
Hey,
took about 16, 17 minutes.
hey, at least yes, it's better than last time we streamed, which was an hour and a half.
Well, the last time we streamed, I think it was over a 2-hour video.
Yes, and I was planning on doing an hour and a or 3.5 hours. That's what I'm saying. I cut it
Yeah.
off.
Oh, so I found this a little interesting. It's you actually just reminded me. So I was watching a video
Uh,
about the average like time it's all about Twitch. Like the average time like Twitch streamers should be actually be like streaming.
oh
Nothing
no,
about
my
like
guys
time
are
zone
dead.
related, but more along the lines of
Yeah.
like how many hours does it take before
Oh my
the
god, did the game
normal
get
average human
darker for you
being like
guys? Oh my god, it
just
did.
decreases um like motivation and productivity, and like the maximum amount of time before it starts decreasing for productivity and like create and just creativity in general is like 3 hours max. Usually after that, then it starts all going downhill a little bit more. Um, and so I really started thinking about that. I'm like, for anything we decide to do on Twitch after, I get everything sorted out and get the setup back up, I was thinking I was just like, maybe the
Mm-hmm.
Twitch stream should actually be just shorter in general. So I was thinking like, I mean, obviously depending on the game and like how much is going on with it, but I think by the time like I can feel myself start like sensing that the creativity and I'm not talking as much or anything anymore, like when I hit that point, that's when I know like time should actually stop. But a lot of people and a
Yeah.
lot of streamers just keep on, they're like, well, I just got to keep on pushing through, because like the grind is like, the more I think about it, I think it's like the dumbest excuse for basically saying, hey, I want to burn myself out because I'm an idiot.
uh,
Um, and like the
yes.
more you stream doesn't reflect back on how many viewers you'll have or how much like money you'll make if you're an affiliate, or it won't get you closer to affiliate or partnership or anything like that. Everything comes down to the the productivity you put into everything, the effort you put into everything, the creativity, and overall performance for the live stream. Like it's all about what you're going to be doing for the streams. Um, and because the only reason why I found this a little bit more interesting is because
Uh-huh.
when, as you guys know, like when I was streaming, it would just be like I started off streaming every single day, and then I was doing that
Yeah,
on
no, I
top
do
of
remember
YouTube as
that.
well, which was
I wasn't able
stupid.
to watch, but I
Um,
do remember that.
Yeah, and then eventually got to the point where I was just like, all right, well, I'm going to stop YouTube and focus on streaming. But then I was still streaming a lot, but I still wasn't happy. And I'm like, well, I don't understand. Like, what's going on? And it's finally come to the point now where it's just like, I know what I want now within the work that I would like to do with you guys. But not only that, now it's just like, well, why am I streaming for so long? Like, this isn't going to help anything. The only thing that will help, like, if I put like an hour or two of like live stream footage in there, and it's like my top notch game in like the commentary and or like the gameplay that's going in there. That's all that's going to matter. By the time I stop like taking that seriously and I start getting like more tired, obviously there's going to be a lack of
Yeah.
productivity being put into the streams again. So I've been doing a little bit of research, and on my time away from Twitch until I come back like sometime
Uh
next month, um, I've been watching different streamers and everything and seeing on average how long they stream for. I see like exactly like what they do a little bit more. And just trying to how they act with their community and what they do for themselves regardless of how large they are. And I watch larger streamers and smaller streamers as well, so there's more like non-biased like judgment here. And a lot of the more successful streamers only stream for a maximum, from what I've seen, is that 3 hour mark. So it actually
oh.
proves that statement that I heard, is that your productivity and your creativity rapidly decreases after the 3 hour mark. So the more I'm thinking about it, well, there's no reason to stream for over like 3 hours. Like people are
Yeah.
like, oh, I've been going for like 5, 10, 15 hours or something stupid, whatever they
Oh,
decide to do. And it's like,
spooky
it's
stuff's
not,
happening.
it's not worth it.
Yeah,
Like, why
no,
would you
it's
burn
not.
yourself out
Because you
when there's
gotta
like
remember, I used
got
to do
nothing?
like 7 hour streams, and like halfway through, I was just like, this is getting boring. But
Yeah, and everyone's like, man, it's such a tiring job. Like, I stream for like so many hours. And I'm like, then reduce the amount of hours that you're putting into it and make your content more entertaining. And then you'll be more successful.
yeah, pretty much. Stop being a
And
dumbass
so
and
it's just like,
be more
yeah, and
work
that's
work
pretty
smarter,
much.
not harder. It's
Well,
literally,
yeah, exactly. And
I
that's
like
what
that's
I'm
the
like
best
getting out
phrase
of it.
for
It's
it.
just like, yeah, because it's like you wouldn't do the same thing at like work or anything. You won't go to
Yeah.
you won't be at work. Like, yeah, obviously it's a little bit different because the more hours you put in, the more money you make, sure. But like the more you
Is that
focus on one
is that
task,
a wild orange you just heard join and yawn at us?
yeah, yeah, he joined. So
Ah,
like,
Yeah.
I guess work's a little bit different, but once it comes to live streaming, it's like, why are you putting in all these hours when they're meaningless? The only thing that matters
yeah.
is the entertainment value you're putting into live streams. And it's like, I don't know why it took me so long until I listened to one person, and I've heard it multiple times. I'm pretty sure Orangey was just like, dude, just why are you doing this? But I was being stupid, and then I listened to some
Yes.
other guy, and then he's just like, yeah, just like that's right. I'm like, I'm like, oh wow, it's almost like my friends know what they're talking about when because they actually know live streaming
Oh,
to a point better than I do, at least. Um, but
Friends, more than one
it kind of
friend.
makes me feel, well, Skull's my friend, you're my friend, Chad's my friend,
Does
my
he
wife's my
know
friend.
Twitch? Does he know Twitch better than you?
I I would imagine to some end he might know something more than I do about
who?
So
Twitch.
Wait, who are we talking about?
I'm late. I'm late to the party. I ran
You.
into some
Whoa.
a
Okay. All of a sudden, the
bumpy road.
frame just dropped here, so something's coming up.
Um, I thought I saw a skull for a minute because I
Ooh.
did see a hearse on the way here, and
Wait. Wait a
they
minute.
had to pull over on the side of the road, and I was like, I don't know if I should help them or not. I'm a little spooked out.
Uh-huh.
Like
Hmm.
they pulled over, I just jumped
Whoa.
out of the car, and started like waving, like they were being attacked. I'm like, up, roll the window up, keep driving. Like I got other problems I got to deal with.
Yeah,
I don't need some random
yeah,
skeleton trying
you
to
got to deal
attack
with your
me.
own stuff. Yeah,
But I guess I could tell
sometimes
it's not. It
the
wasn't skull
undead is very
because
finicky.
You can tell it wasn't school because he's been having issues here. Is that a
I,
lore PC? Is
Oh
that where all the
wow,
lore
huh?
comes
yeah,
from?
that was a lower PC, man. This dude got
That's
screwed.
actually where all the SCP content is stored,
Okay,
specifically for that.
it's
Spooky.
starting to clear itself up.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit
Um,
or not at all?
so I I
Oh
don't know why, but there's
Jesus!
something specifically about that whole topic that's like really got me like thinking a little bit more on like how to what was the word? I guess like maintain like the live streams a little bit better, but it also made me like question a little bit more too. And it's like because I'm still having like those thoughts where I was just like, well, do I
Yeah,
really want to stay on like Twitch? Like, what is this really doing for me? Am I actually happy live streaming on here, or like? Because I don't think it's Twitch that's actually making me like happy. The only thing that's actually bringing me any form of joy is like gaming with you
Happy.
guys. It just like Twitch is just like it just so happens to be there, like on the background, pretty much. Um, and I was just like, well, what would be the overall difference between? And I know we discussed this multiple times too. Is like, well, would I actually feel better if I did this over on YouTube, or would I feel the same? You know, it's so it's just like the only benefit I would get out of Twitch is that I just so happen to have the opportunity to be affiliated and have the like the 0.0001% chance of making money, or I can go over on YouTube where I could be more creative on my work and is easier to edit. Oh,
no,
that guy was freaking out.
Is
But
this
yeah, have more
purposely supposed to be
creativity
slow
over
motion,
on
or is
YouTube.
this the game lagging?
no, that was the slow mo.
But I think that's just the
Game
one thing I
bugs.
don't know is because I've been hearing
I
more
removed
that
like
Twitch
the extra slowdown that it usually has, so you
is
can't really
kind
tell.
of what's the word I'm looking for.
Oh God,
Twitch has been
I ran off.
decreasing, in my opinion, and it feels like YouTube is picking things up more. Not saying that it's better, but it definitely I do think it's better in the sense of you are able to be more creative on YouTube than on Twitch. I mean, you have more opportunities for shorts, you have more opportunities for editing everything because that's why people go to YouTube. YouTube isn't meant for streaming. That's the only issue. Whereas Twitch obviously is specifically for streamers. Um, but
Yeah.
That is not the
I'm
straightest path
wondering
at
if
all.
because YouTube has more creativity, I'm wondering if it would actually have more of a benefit than over Twitch in general. And like not only for me, I'm wondering if it would also be for like I don't know what the benefit would be for
Ooh,
other
three
people because
messages.
um
But
oh
yeah, no, I get what you're talking about. It
yeah, so it's like all
I think
these it's
YouTube
just a
would be
giant
a
game of
lot
like balance
better.
here.
In one opinion I have, it would be a lot better
Yeah.
if they're like, how do I put it? They don't punish you over the littlest of things. You know what I mean?
And their analytics allow you to get discovered, whereas you get no help from Twitch here, and that's why everyone usually like struggles, and you have people complaining and be like, "Oh, I've been on here for like 5 years, I can't hit like affiliation." And it's just like, well, gotta keep working. Like it sucks, but it's what you have to do.
Yeah.
But where on YouTube, it's just like it's not guaranteed you'll have viewers as well, because once again, YouTube isn't really meant for live streaming. You can do it. There's not as many people doing it, so I'm wondering if that's why YouTube might be more successful in the long run because it's still technically newer to live streaming compared to like Twitch, even though YouTube's been around for much longer than Twitch. Um,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Twitch is like registered and labeled as like a baby compared to like YouTube right now, on well age wise, but like I don't know. It seems like YouTube in the long run might be better for I don't know. Personally, the more I'm thinking about it, maybe for me, I don't know because like I'm like I don't have
Yeah.
goals here on Twitch. Like I'm not going for partnerships, so like that wouldn't even be a goal of mine in general. I don't have an end goal because, well, once again, I don't believe in end goals because I think that's stupid. But you know, it's just like I really don't have anything to lose either. And because originally, when I used to stream on YouTube, and I used to get a decent amount of views. I mean, I would be in like the high, like anywhere from like the low 50s up to like the 100s, like easily. And you know, no, I didn't make any money from that because I'm not partnered or anything. But once again, I'm not doing this for money. I was trying to do this for entertainment and joy.
Money,
The
money,
money's a
money.
bonus. Um,
Yeah.
I don't like go on here to think, hey, I'm going to make money today. I'm like, no, I'm going to be on here to hang out with my friends and be stupid and be terrible at video games because that's what I do best. But, at the same time, you know, what would be the difference from doing that here and switching over to YouTube? Because if I don't care about any form of the monetary value, what's stopping me? Is it maybe just a possibility that I could make money on here? Is that still like, would you think that would be like the only thing that would hold someone back a little bit is because you would have an opportunity as an affiliate to maybe make something, even though it's not guaranteed because nothing is?
Yeah.
Um,
If you were expecting to make money the moment you streamed, you were doing it wrong already. Like
yeah, I mean,
it's
like, it's exciting to make money on like platforms like this. Don't get me wrong,
yeah,
but like, you know, I mean, that's why I have a job that I adore and takes care of me financially and mentally and physically.
yeah,
So it's just like I don't need to really worry about that, like, because I knew I was never going to make a living off of YouTube, or I was never going to make a living off of Twitch, because it's impossible. You have to be above like the top of the top. Like that's not going to happen. For people who average, you know, easily minimum of I don't know, like what's the highest amount of like viewers you've seen on like on Twitch, like someone watching like a large streamer?
about 50,000.
It
That's
fifty
it.
thousand.
Yeah,
Orange,
about 50,000.
what have you seen?
Um, like,
Oh,
let's see. Well, I didn't watch the whole stream, but I
uh,
like saw it. At one point, I saw someone over
Yeah.
175,000.
it's a fat, tall leprechaun.
Okay. So, yeah, the
I
fact that
mean,
you have to basically tell yourself that you have to do so much better than someone who can stream for over 100,000 viewers. And it's just like, that's not going to happen. Realistically, it's just not.
do you know how
It's almost
often
impossible.
that number is achievable in modern day in modern day? Not very. There's only very few people that get that much. Giant
Yeah,
Yeah.
corporations, like people that
And
have corporized and whatever LLC, their streaming channels, like yeah, they
yeah.
average a few thousand, but like if you can average like 75 to 100, like 150 people, you make okay money, not enough to
Mhm.
survive, but I mean that's somewhat successful at that
It's
point.
pocket money.
That's hobby
Well,
money.
it's not even pocket money. Hopefully, people are using it to reinvest in their own like work.
But
And by that, I also
ideally,
don't mean like
yeah.
reinvest in like. I mean, I guess
yeah.
like equipment, okay, if you absolutely need
But
it, but like for entertainment value, for production value, it would make more sense.
I think that's
Yeah,
totally
you
like
just
well, that whole reinvestment part, but the whole part where you're trying to say that like you can't be successful unless you have thousands of people watching is a total like horrible thing to say. It makes people think the wrong thing.
well, it's not necessarily like the way I really wanted to like word it. What I'm basically saying is, in order to live more than comfortably, or even just to break even to live comfortably, you have to be above, a very small percentage of people. I think I think what I'm getting at is a lot of people come on here getting the wrong impression, thinking I'm going to come on here, I'm going to do this as a living, I'm going to make a ton of money where I don't need to work and I can live comfortably, where I can put food on the table for my family, I can pay the bills.
Like a health
That
pack.
that's that's not usually realistic. And I say usually because obviously there's a decent amount of people who have been able to achieve it. How many? I don't know. I didn't do that research. But what I'm saying is, it's like there's obviously different forms of success once it comes to Twitch, though. Like, and because for success, it's based upon the eye of the beholder. Like, what do you see as being
You're gonna say
successful?
Eye of the Tiger.
No. But like, for me being a small streamer, I'm happy if I have 5 people watching me. I see that as a success. Hell, it's a success if I can get one damn person to actually like continuously come back and bother giving a shit about me. You know? Cuz like no one needs to watch the content that you're doing. The fact
I'm
that
gonna
they
shoot
do,
that fat guy.
I think is a huge success in general.
Oh,
But, trying to make
need more tape.
a enough money from live streaming, and then from you know you know I guess it kind of coincides a little bit, obviously, more with like if you have affiliations or sponsorships or whatever, um,
That's
or
where
any form of
most of
a
the
brand
money
deal.
comes from, though, too, as well, is the sponsorships. And I don't
Yeah.
think people realize that.
No, that is true, because that comes from more of like a business perspective. A lot of people think that like a lot of I don't know which one I want to say first. I'll say this first. A lot of people think that if they just go onto live streaming or if they go onto YouTube, they're going to make all their money that way. What a lot of people don't understand is exactly what you just said, that mass majority of your income is coming from brand deals. It's coming from working with different companies for advertisement
Yeah.
purposes, promotion, and et cetera, et cetera.
It's like, hey,
Um,
everybody, are you getting sponsored by Raid Shadow?
yeah, by Raycon. But but I think it's also a thing too where more
No.
people also see, social media platforms such as Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as a form of passive income, where that is completely false. Because I don't think they are properly understanding what passive income means. Passive income means you're not really having to work at all and you're still making money. You have to work for Twitch and YouTube and
Money.
any social media platform constantly in order to do anything. Passive income should just be like, you know, um hell, I don't know, like you created you know, some royalty free, copyright free music like Harris Heller did, and like he worked on it, but it's just got to the point where he doesn't have to do anything with it really if he wanted to, and it just keeps making money because more people
uh,
use it. Oh, that's floating
Eh,
again.
it's a floating
Um,
well,
mine
that's
again.
not what I
You're using
wanted.
your
I
magic
wanted.
tricks.
but
Okay,
you
we're
know,
doing this the hard
like
way.
I said, I wasn't trying to give the wrong impression where it's like people can't be successful on here. They're only going to be as successful as much as they're willing to work their asses off for it. And,
Yeah.
being one of the hardest industries to be quote unquote successful financially at is a whole other story, because I mean, let's be honest, like we know how difficult it is, and
They're dead
we
now.
know everyone else knows how difficult it is to be, making a stupid amount of money on here. Like obviously, you have a higher success rate of being wealthy and a millionaire if you just had like a stable job, in my opinion.
Can I just say
And I think a
how
lot
I
of people would agree.
appreciate that in that real life you lose a leg and your body is intact. I blew these guys up so badly I blew off their bodies from their leg. Like,
Huh.
damn,
Let that sink in.
damn. That's great.
But
I
I think I just don't like the idea that people think they're
coconuts.
like, oh, Twitch is an easy way to make money.
No,
YouTube's an easy way to make money. All
it's
I
a
have to do is
hard.
stream
It's
a
very
game,
hard.
and people just give me stuff. And I'm like,
Oh.
no, people realistically will never give you stuff in general. Like that doesn't happen that way. And
Hmm.
if it does,
Have
then
the
you're a lucky son of a bitch.
I'm definitely not a
oh,
little suspicious of these.
hold on, hold on. I got a
Definitely.
question.
Yeah.
Super important question.
Yes.
Totally on topic question. Totally. 100%.
Uh-huh.
Not even funny, but not funny. Funny maybe funny. I
Guys,
don't know.
guys, it was
Anyways,
the Slim Jim.
but
The Slim Jim's back. Oh no,
Oh, sweet.
it's not funny. But that's
Oh,
still
yeah.
not my question.
that was a joke he came up with.
Yeah, what's the question?
Question is,
Yeah, no, what's the question?
have either one of you gone fishing? Do you guys, any of you like fish?
Yeah.
I did at one point as a child go fishing with my
As a
mother
child? Dude,
and
you were a child
stepfather.
like this year. You're still a youngling. Like you're still in your
Hey, I'm
preteen
22.
diapers.
I'm
You're
22,
still
man.
young.
You're
You still haven't been
infantry 20.
Okay,
abused by the government yet.
a very,
You haven't been touched by Uncle Sam.
very,
Still
very,
fresh. Still protected.
very young child. This is what
You're
I should
not.
say.
You're not
When I was
an
8.
adult till you're
Is
25.
that better for you,
at
Orangey?
least.
When I was, oh shit, spooky. Spooky
Oh
man
shit,
walked
that's
around
spooky.
corner. Spooky man ran around corner. Whatever
But,
are we gonna do, guys?
Is your
I've
like
only gone
favorite kind of
fishing once as well.
like favorite kind of? Also, you've only been fishing once, so you wouldn't have a specific favorite kind of like
Oh
to
yeah.
like go fishing for, like
Well, no,
or like
because that first
Oh
time I
no, I
went
was never
fishing,
big into it.
my mother fucking hooked me on the side of the face. So
cool. I mean, I
yeah,
know
that
here
that
where
traumatized me a little bit
me and
when it
I
came to
Jags
got
are,
fishing.
jaded.
fishing is not all that super common. There's a few lakes and
Yeah.
rivers around here, but it's not a it's only part-time
Damn.
part of the year where fishing is
Even
As weird as it
even though
is,
boating
though,
is one of the largest activities
I
out here in Arizona.
as weird as it is, I wouldn't go fishing in real life just because I'm afraid of boats. I can't swim, so
you don't have
it's
to
a
go on a
normal.
boat.
Well, I know, but it's just
Fishing, yeah,
I'm not comfortable with deep water, is what I should say.
you're just not comfortable going balls deep.
Like if
I mean,
it's if the
I think
water's
that's what I'm
deeper than
doing.
I can stand, that's not a good sign. I I won't go near
it's
it
deeper than you
just
can stand. I
yeah,
mean,
because I
not
can't
swim.
swim. I can't swim. I've never
Yeah.
learned how to,
Remember when I
which
was
is
in
more
school, in like
common than
middle
people
school
think.
and stuff? They like forced you to learn how to swim in school.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen
We had
with
a
me.
I
we had a
was
PE class where we
I
had
mean,
a
I
pool
was
at our
forced to
school.
swim because No, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, I don't know. I just like water and swimming because it's fun. It's Arizona. It's
Mm.
always hot as hell over here.
Oh yeah.
It's like they make
Exactly.
there's the meme. They make the meme that hell is not as
Why
hot
is
as
it so
Arizona.
blurry? I can't see shit.
Welcome to 2015 or 420
Pretty much, yeah.
resolution.
This isn't even 420. This is like 120. What the fuck is this? I'm getting attacked by little
Your
ghost
French
guys.
Let
Oh!
him touch
What was I
you.
trying to say? Right. So like for swimming wise, like I was actually forced to actually take swimming lessons because I was born with low muscle tone, and I was actually supposed to spend a massive majority of my life in a wheelchair actually.
It's not funny, but
And I
you were
no,
supposed
like
to be like a
I
Timmy.
apparently like pretty much, yeah. And that's what the doctor at the time when I was a kid said to, like to my mom. He was just like, "Yeah, just just
Hammer
give
time.
up. Like he's just gonna spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair."
Oh,
And
dude,
I
that's
was
what
just
my.
like, "Wow, like
I
what a great
actually had
doctor."
I had something similar happen that my mother
Oh,
only
you
told me
proved
about,
them wrong.
like found out like
It's messed up, dude.
about like a few years ago that she told me.
Yeah.
Apparently, my doctor and psychiatrist, or mainly my psychiatrist, said I would grow up to be a serial killer
I can see that.
at an early
That's always pleasant
age.
to hear.
At an early age. Joke's on them. I haven't killed anyone.
You sure?
Yet.
Yeah,
Is that
yet.
evidence?
But nah, I'm too
So,
big of I'm too big hearted. I couldn't even kill
I mean,
anything.
you killed a lot of people in this game.
Yeah, but I mean that was also like when I was 2. This
How
was
did they
before
get
these
blood on the
shooters.
walls? Like,
Dude, you say that, but look up. Like,
Del Taco.
what the fuck happened to these people to this? For this?
They exploded.
I guess this is this was like early Michael Bay
Oh, hi.
era.
Full of blood.
Bye. All right.
Hi,
In
Alma.
her little red dress.
Bye.
Yeah, I think she did this. I
She
don't
was
think
cute.
this was I don't think this was an explosion. I think she disintegrated their blood into a mist and just threw it everywhere. She is quite messy. Quite
Such a
messy.
messy eater, man.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
Hey,
gonna go
why don't
fishing. I
you
haven't been
come with
fishing
me?
in forever,
Dude, come on. Let's
and I'm
go.
super excited. We're not gonna do the
What am I supposed to
basic
be doing?
normal fishing.
What am I supposed to be doing? Going
I
this
don't
way,
know.
I'm
Pay
assuming.
attention. I'm not paying attention. I can't help.
We're all too
Can't
busy
carry you
talking.
like I
Oh,
carried. I can't
oh,
carry you
hey.
like I carried Jags over
Here we
time.
go. This will tell us what we're supposed to do now.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
literally, while we were playing Raft, he's like, "Do I literally have to carry him?" Like, no, and then he literally has to carry me, like back to like the raft. I'm like, what? Huh? That's fun.
So, shall we let you do your normal reading that you love doing?
Oh, yes. All right.
Coconuts.
Remains of missing Squad D. Team has been found. FEA technical officers and scene conducting forensic analysis. FEA mission coordinators detected active fatal transmit signal in the area. Armacham. He's Jewish. Personnel are presently unaccounted for. My bad. FEAR combat operative will attempt to intercept. Fiddle.
I just love how I love
Okay.
the he's Jewish part. Like that got me a little bit. Oh man.
So yesterday at work I had to change because someone decided they wanted to break the air chuck for the air machine at work, and I totally
fun.
thought that I had turned off the compressor. I would because they don't have the compressor outside or anything. It's in a room. It's
Oh,
in one of our
plus
storage
they die.
rooms. And apparently when they broke it, it got broken stuck open. So that compressor was on for hours trying to continuously create air to keep the thing filled up. I walked in there, I was like, oh my god, it's hot outside. This room was like maybe like a few degrees away from catching on fire. Like it was so freaking hot. I like instantly started sweating. Like, oh, and I'm like, no one thought about turning off the compressor, the AC compressor, when they knew that
How
it
did
was
he
broken.
not? Never mind.
They were like, yeah, it's broken. Can you go fix it? I'm like, it depends on how it's broken, but I can go take a look at it. Because I'm like ironically, I'm one of the only people that knows how to fix everything at the store. But yet I'm the most
You know what's
underpaid
weird,
and get the least
by
amount of
the way?
hours.
Speaking of like fixing stuff, can I just say that the people are starting to realize that if you were to put like just two guys in a room and just tell them, "Hey, try to fix this." After a couple hours, they'll find a way to fix it somehow, even if they have no knowledge of what it is. Like, is like when you think about it, that is
I mean,
kind of weirdly true. Like people like just get
people are
interested.
present sometimes.
Eh,
Well,
it's
then
weird.
it's also a
I mean, I get
thing for
that.
survival, like human instinct for survival. You
Yeah.
tend to try to learn so you can survive. So, I mean, it's not like how do you think people learn to do stuff? It's not like they just magically appear. Well, I guess it did.
Also,
I mean,
one thing that I recently watched that I am now
oh god,
questioning, that you guys will also question,
Uh-huh.
that fits what you were talking
Okay.
about here about humans and instincts. How the fuck did bread come about? How did a human learn that
Well,
wheat is edible, that chicken eggs are edible, and milk comes from a cow? Like, what
well, here's
person walked up to a cow and
I can
started
answer
to
that
jack
very
it
easily.
off? to realize that
No,
the
no,
women,
here.
like, you know what I mean?
I know you're not wrong, but like, here's the thing. Human beings will try to consume anything. We just will. We are curious by nature, so we will try anything, even if it seems like completely bizarre and out of the ordinary and completely unnatural and
Yeah.
unethical. We will still try because human beings are just strange, man. Like they just are. Like I've always wanted that too. And I'm like, who's the weirdo who decided to go up to a cow and just be like, I'm gonna drink you, and be like, you know, that is a little strange. But
This.
you know,
Make that sound effect again.
what?
I'm
We're
gonna
like
drink you.
something about I'm gonna like milk, and you're like, eh.
Dude,
It's like
that's what a weird noise. You made a really weird noise now I
going up
think
to a
about it.
cow and just be like, I'm gonna drink you.
Like I know it's more
So
like
you
a
know.
meh kind of like shrug sound effect, but that's not how it was
Yeah, I know.
interpreted.
Oh my
Easily
god, that's
misinterpreted.
fucked up.
Like
Like, can we just appreciate how creepy this
no,
hallway is? That probably
it's
won't
not
have
that
anything
creepy.
happen.
There's lights. I mean, it's not that creepy. If the lights go out,
Well,
maybe.
dude, it just
Or
looks like my old high school in New
or
Jersey. It's not a big deal.
or if the background music is played by Jag's old band,
Oh,
it might be kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's also unknown to me as well.
that
I
would
mean, there's a
mean
twist.
that as children y'all for still making music somehow.
It would bring back horrible memories
Yeah,
for him of his scarred past. Then,
So
yeah,
apparently they
man.
have a hostage, so a grenade is not happening.
dude, it's an NPC. They survive no
Oh,
matter what.
Yeah,
Grenade.
but shotgun.
RNG. I forgot to tell you. So, I might already have like a new band already organized for me when I get ready for the big show. And yes, it is still going to be
Oh, he's dead.
a well. There's two different people I contacted. One was because they wanted to start up like another like sing along like punk band like I originally had that only played like 3 shows maybe. Um,
Are
but
y'all
then
able
there
to
was
hear the
another one
game
I was thinking
good,
about.
by the way?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Like the voices is what I should say. I'm gonna turn that
Uh,
up.
Yeah, I
Because
can
I
hear that
think
fine.
the voice, like the characters talking in the story, all that's actually a little bit more important. I
But
got
I was also looking at
ah,
a hardcore slash like metal band
you.
as well that I
Oh,
was really interested in.
no.
oh my God, that's a lot of explosives on that guy.
It's
Ooh,
Oh,
easy. Say I
uh,
told you, grenade.
uh. I'm.
hmm.
I think a grenade would have set this off. To be fair,
Hey Johnny, you don't look
The
so
easy
good.
fix.
What happened?
Oh,
How are you talking without your mouth to move, man? Oh, now your mouth is moving.
magic.
his name is
Oh,
Bishop.
it's like a fun being ready
Magic.
movie.
You know.
Ooh, it's magic.
Can we just
Oh,
appreciate that a
so I learned something
2005 game
great.
still has fucking character tracking? Like this guy still actually will just look directly at me.
Oh, they'll always look at you. They
Yeah,
that's what they're about.
yeah.
So Skull discovered today that I didn't have a something downloaded for my Oculus in order to stream stuff, and I downloaded it, or I thought I did, and it said you need at least 15 point like 15.6 gigabytes free on your C drive in order to download this. I deleted so much stuff, but it only freed up about 12.6. I can't get rid of anything else because everything else is under like the 86 for like
Uh,
programs and stuff like that, and I can't touch any of those because I know that's just gonna end up like deleting like everything. Um, so
That
I
gun is
can't
in the
do that.
ground.
So I guess as of right now, I can't download anything or even
Don't you have
do anything
don't
from
you
my
have
computer.
more than one hard drive though?
That's what I'm saying. Like he could just transfer
Yeah,
everything to a different hard drive,
Well,
but
you could do that, but
that's what I'm
you
trying
also
to
have
do.
the
But like,
option to save the file onto a different hard drive. Well, I guess you can unless
well, I know that.
if you have the Oculus
oh
program
god, big
on
boy!
the C drive,
There's a thick
it has
boy!
to be on the same drive
God,
as
big boy!
Well,
the
yeah, the
Oculus
Oculus program
hardware.
can only be installed on the C drive, whereas everything
If
else that's on my C drive right now is all specifically for Windows in order for my
Yeah,
computer
you
Oculus
to
is
know
run,
very
what you
picky.
need, you know what you need,
and I don't know how to transfer
and
that.
it's hella cheap. You need to get an
What?
M.2.
The hell's an
An
M.2?
M.2?
It's a it's the most recent form of hard drive. It's a chip
Hey
that
guys, we got more friends.
it
Oh, he's gonna die
10 times
first.
faster
Yeah.
than a SATA drive. Basically,
That's
like
such a bad joke.
for me, I have a 512 gigabyte M.2. I bought it for like 30-40 bucks, and I only have my BIOS on it, my Windows BIOS and everything. That's the only thing I have on it,
Oh,
My mother brought me fried bologna
and
sandwiches.
it's
Ooh.
so fast. Like when I reboot my
that's
computer, it's like a matter of like seconds before it's completely fully loaded. Everything
good.
is loaded, and I can save all my games are on my.
Oh,
I got a specific hard drive for
yeah, I
just
heard
games, a specific hard drive
about
for
that.
just videos and video
Yeah,
editing, and then I got another hard
yeah.
drive
So the way I have
specifically
everything set up is about the
because
same. I have
you're
the C drive, I have my D drive, I have my E drive, which is supposed to be my boot hard drive. It's an SSD. And
uh,
all the Windows and startup for Windows 10 was supposed to be
Hey,
transferred over to there.
hey,
The problem is,
Jax.
if you do that wrong, that can
Is
corrupt
this your chair right
everything.
here? Is this what your chair looks like?
My
yeah,
chair?
because like all the Windows and all the boot up
Yeah,
stuff
your
takes up
chair.
so much data
Is that what your chair looks like?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Mine,
Oh,
Dude, my chair's falling apart. I need a new
oh,
one. And
oh,
then all my games and
man.
all the
Her turned
applications
on
and stuff
Orangey's
for
light.
like Steam and stuff like
Come
that,
on, man.
is all
Orangey,
on
why'd you
shit's
my
turn on your light on me?
C drive,
Why did you do that?
which is like
shit's about to hit the roof.
Yeah, it probably is, actually.
which is I think I have like
Oh god, there's
3.68
apparently a fire.
terabytes still left on that hard drive as well, and I have a terabyte hard drive for the SSD. So I'm trying to get everything transferred over to there, but the problem is I don't want Windows to be corrupt because I don't know how to properly and safely transfer the window files or anything. So that's why I'm getting my tech guy to come out here, hopefully next week.
I don't
And
remember
get
how
everything
I did it. I
there.
because my original C drive that I had was what I was using as a boot drive. Then when I got the M.2
Yeah.
for my build, I don't remember how I did it, but I got it all transferred to M.2. And
Oh
because
yeah, no,
yeah, the
something's
M.2s
happening in this room.
they're
Let's be
amazing.
honest
Like
Oh,
here.
they're
and
super
two
tiny.
is
Like
interesting.
they're like the old school like D2 RAM cards. They're like that. They look like little laptop
Yeah, they're little
RAM
chips
cards.
that you just
Yeah,
insert.
they're on this one.
They're just SSD cards,
Oh,
This
internal.
one
That's well, I mean, all of them
is
are internal, but
hi, little
because my
girl.
things because a lot of the hard motherboards you can actually put them behind the motherboard,
Hi, little girl.
so they're not on your
How you
main
doing?
front face, and you could
You
still
mind
put all
leaving?
your other stuff. And they're dirt cheap. Like you could definitely run a PC strictly off of M.2.
huh?
I mean, staring at it's not going to help.
Yeah, you're right. It'll probably be gone by the time I go out here.
Not that much.
Oh fuck!
Choke over there.
I fucking took a bite of my sandwich
You
without
okay
thinking
there,
anything
buddy?
was gonna happen. I almost just choked on my sandwich.
I think it's because you're eating bologna.
Oh my god. I didn't expect her to be standing there. God damn it. Ugh. God, I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm one of those few
Um,
people that can play any game and forget everything that fucking happens. You know what I mean? Oh, I should probably get out of this elevator.
You make it sound like that's a special skill. Like, dude, I don't
I,
even remember
I,
because I'm
I,
about to restart Cyberpunk, and I don't remember it. The thing I did the other day. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a new playthrough.
yeah.
Like, I slightly
Thankfully,
remember
what I'm
things that I
playing right
need to
now, I've never
do because
played before.
I've played over 300, almost like 400 hours of Witcher 3, and I still don't remember everything in that game.
That's it's a lot of time.
I've played that game so long, like so many, it's so long. I've beaten it a couple of times.
hmm,
The Witcher
It's a
3. I've
it's
never
a
played a
great
Witcher 3
game.
before.
Like 1 and 2 are
Is
okay.
it open world?
They're better. Yeah, kind of.
oh,
They're 1 and 2 are better for
uh,
like lore. If you want to know more about the lore behind Witchers, and
what the
one
Yeah.
and
fuck?
two are great to play, but the graphic wise, they're horrible. Story wise, they're like, eh. Like Witcher 3, like it was like one of the game of the year. Like it's still highly rated as one of what is it, Cyber Reds, Red Cybers, whoever made it. Can't remember, Red Phoenix or whatever. It's like one of their best games they've ever made.
Huh.
And they're in the process
Yeah,
of
because the
making a
only thing
Witcher
I knew
4.
was like
Within the
I've
next
heard
couple
about
of years, they're
that,
making
and I
Witcher
also know there's
4.
a Netflix series for The Witcher.
And I'm super scared. I don't want them to do the same thing they did to Cyberpunk. They screwed that game up. Yet I still play. I think I have like 150 hours in that one.
Well, didn't Sony do like an immediate like takesy backsy on Cyberpunk
It,
because of how many bugs and
because
glitches there were?
well, not just that. It's because they way that it was the some of the weird programming and stuff on it. Like the place you couldn't play it on PlayStation. It just couldn't handle it. There's a bug or something that wasn't fixed and made it like unplayable on the PlayStation. So people were getting upset that they
Oh,
spent $70 on a
And
game they couldn't
ironically
play.
enough, that most of those problems were fixed by a dude in his house. Guy got pissed off at it and fixed the code on his own, which is
That
hilarious.
was so weird.
well, yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
It's like every time you're shooting, like it's definitely not like
If it
in
slows
time with it, so
down,
there's definitely a delay.
oh, I can't even fucking see that guy. I can't see shit. It's so
I feel
dark.
like they're gonna break it. He's just punching you.
You're
It's
talking
pretty
to your
great.
old friend
You know
again.
you have a flashlight.
I know, but the
Old
flashlight keeps
friend.
dying on me.
I mean,
Oh,
Who's his old
we need
friend?
to
darkness.
flashlight. We need to
Ha.
do no
Ha
flashlight
ha.
run.
You can screw off. There's literally a whole chapter in darkness. That would be impossible.
Huh.
Just have to
Hmm.
remember where
You know.
everything is and just play it by straight up memory. Like a speed runner.
Yeah.
I am not a speed runner. That I never understood how people have fun with that. Like, I feel like speed running a game kind of
Oh
ruins
yeah.
the
Same
feel of
here.
it.
Oh yeah.
Where's that guy
That's exactly
aiming?
what I've always thought of.
I don't know.
No point.
For like
I don't know.
elite super soldier clones, they're not the brightest.
It kind
He
They're
was just
kind of
kind of like
retarded.
waving the gun in like the air and like not shooting. He was just like, "Look
Uh,
at this."
maybe he was trying to tell you not to shoot him, and he was like, "Don't shoot." You shot him anyways.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I need to shoot you first. Come on, dude. That's not fair. You're cheating.
dude, just
Oh, dude.
imagine.
So
Dude.
since as everyone knows that yesterday was the 4th of July, which means fireworks. If you live in Arizona, you know people out here are obsessed, and I mean obsessed with fireworks. Um,
Are they?
I was watching a video on Facebook today where there was a little fireworks stand, just like one of those white tents, and I guess one of them just did a tiny little sparkler, but then one of the either like he dropped it or something, or one of the sparks caught one of the fuses of
Oh,
another one,
did
and
the
the
whole
whole
thing
tent exploded.
explode? Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it
Jeez.
like ripped apart like some cars and stuff like that. And I was just like, some dudes just filming it. I'm like, oh, I'm like that dude. That thing went off for like a solid 15, 20 minutes,
Dude, that must have been
and like it
fucking
was a
awesome to
big
watch
bang. There's
that.
just flames
Like, you gotta admit,
I mean,
everywhere,
that.
it's
man.
not
Gotta be
necessary because
nice.
all those freaking cracker booths you see here are all those really ghetto, like not that cool fireworks. They're like
Can I?
super budget civilian
Yeah, they're
ones.
usually
Like
crummy ones.
I would just
they
like to
don't.
say something, by the way, about my neighborhood that's fucking hilarious. By
I
the
do remember
that y'all
Uh-huh.
are
I
gonna
have a
laugh
Roman
about.
candle
There's a lot of.
sitting there.
I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of immigrants in my neighborhood. There's a
Racist.
lot of. No, it's not racist.
Right?
If I was to say
Do you like
fucking
Cheetos?
Mexicans, that would be racist.
Do you like spicy hot Cheetos? If the answer is yes, we
I
got a
mean, my
racist
favorite
sound.
food is tacos. That's why I'm like, I don't mind
But
it.
you eat Americanized tacos. Like that's so
No,
tacos so
I've eaten real
Americanized.
tacos.
Obviously, they're real. Because I mean, do you eat the plastic ones from Target?
I meant like
Mm,
not with
Or do
all
you
that
get
fucking
Filibertos?
shit we put in it. Like I've actually
what
had
we put in it?
street
Americanized
tacos.
tacos are terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Like,
mind them.
were like, have you had street tacos to where you were
Yeah,
questioning the meat and the quality?
yeah.
I've had street tacos before, but I've never had to question it.
I mean, you don't have authentic street tacos if you don't question the meat.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
I don't
I've
know
always
if
had to
this
be
is
cautious.
beef or
Dude, there's like street
This
taco
horse?
trucks all over this goddamn place.
Same here. Arizona
is
loves
there.
like food trucks too.
Yeah,
Which I mean, I love food trucks too, but I can never
I
eat
almost,
at
I
them
almost
usually.
but
like co-owned a food
back to what
truck
I
with
was going
a
on
friend.
about with like fireworks and that. All the white people
Mm-hmm.
here, and I'm gonna say that none of them really give a shit
Mm-hmm.
about 4th of July this year. All the all the Mexicans were going nuts. Like I heard, like it was like Afghanistan in my neighborhood. Because it was like there were
You know,
so many
the way you worded
fireworks.
that,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I could have worded that so much better.
I mean, you put white people, Mexicans, and Afghanistan in the same sentence. Huh.
I mean,
You
I
know,
was
for some
thinking
reason,
Vietnam, but I went Afghanistan.
I found like 20
for
absurdities in that
some
sentence.
reason, while watching your stream for a minute there, this game looks so much like Time Crisis,
I'm
especially when you
sure.
get into
Oh,
that
it
slow
does.
mo mode.
I'm
Have you ever
sure it was
played the
inspired.
arcade version of Time
Oh
Crisis?
wait,
Oh
Time
yeah,
Crisis came
definitely.
out. I don't know if I've ever played Time Crisis, to be
Dude, I
honest.
grew up with Time
Never played
Crisis.
Time Crisis? What the heck?
I probably have though too, because like, again, I'm bad with names of games.
I'm going to get a snack. I'll be right back.
Kind of snack in some popcorn, some bread. You like that bread, that nice, moist, warm, crispy bread that you put inside your mouth and chew with your teeth and your tongue, throwing it all over the place.
I love how just me and
Where
him
did
both have
where
gone
did
quiet.
where? Well, because he left and he didn't do his whole going mute
Uh,
thing. He just left. That's why I'm talking all this shit about him. About him and his bread. He likes to eat bread. I don't know if he likes the multi-grain or the single grain, or if he likes to single out breads.
What the hell did that bounce off of? Did you see
The
that?
corner. It's a magic. It was a invisible wall. It was a Skyrim wall.
All right.
Wow, I blew off his fucking legs and
Yeah.
morphed his head into the wood.
Hey, look! It looks like a
Got a
cyberpunk
box of wheat
glitch.
thins and got some hummus.
Kind of hummus. I haven't had hummus in forever.
What the fuck is hummus?
The
Classic.
bean.
Dude, it's Have you ever had Greek food before?
Nope.
It's great, but it basically hummus is a
Oh, you're.
bean that they like mash up. I
I
think it's a
heard Greek
bean.
food is good though.
It's from isn't it mainly used with like chickpeas?
Yeah, it's chickpeas, not yeah,
Oh.
they're not a
Yeah.
it's a
Here,
bean.
cooked chickpeas, soybean
Creamy.
oil, garlic salt, citric acid, potassium, sorbate to maintain freshness.
See, I don't I like Greek food just because like the flavors and they cook a lot of like stuff with like lamb and stuff like lighter like full flavors compared to like a lot of other uh, ethnic groups or like ethnic like
Yeah.
foods like there are a lot of heavy dense flavors. I don't care too much
Oh
about
yeah.
euros or gyros or whatever the heck they're called. Like,
Yeah,
I
euros.
don't
Yeah.
like the I don't like the Greek yogurt on stuff. It's like it's a very you need to have like the taste for it. 'Cause it is kind of
Yeah.
off-putting. Just because I don't like a lot of like sauces on my like sandwiches and stuff.
It's more like sour, right?
That's a little tart, but it's like kind of yeah, it's like creamy and it's just like weird. It stands out way too much compared. Plus, a lot of places if you don't have the authentic kind where they're using lamb or like stuff that they use like that, then it's like way different because it stands out from the other kind of foods that are in it. Do you want to also know
That's
something
why I always
weird
go for
that I do
falafel.
that I've used to do? I used to eat
What?
Italian dressing on my tacos.
I would
I
just
could
like to
see that being
appreciate my
actually really
gun
good.
didn't load there for a second.
I don't know, like I haven't done it lately, but that's what I used to do. Like we used to make like weren't like the actual authentic tacos where you got like shredded up the ground beef or not the ground beef the beef steak and like made it that way. Like
Oh
it was like
yeah,
with
that's
ground
really
beef.
good. I love
We
that.
did make it
Yeah.
with like ground beef, but like and then with like homemade like taco shells, and I we'd put like freaking Italian dressing on it, and it just made it way different. It was no longer Hispanic. I'm like, that might be kind of weird to
Huh.
some. Where were they aiming? This is like stormtrooper aiming.
Dude, I don't even know how I've died. Like that's how out
Making
of
tacos
practice
and
I
going
was in
for
Exactly.
like
this.
Mexican
Like that's how out of practice I
tacos
am.
become Italian.
How though to be fair, most of the deaths in the last stream were from self-inflicted. To be fair.
And I always thought that was weird. Like, I've never seen that anywhere else, but I don't do it on like authentic kind where it's like with the all that stuff. Let's see what else.
You know what I don't understand? Like the one thing people find the weirdest thing that I eat, like a combination wise, is carrots and peanut butter. People think that is the weirdest thing ever, and I don't get it. Like it's sweet and salty. Carrots are naturally sweet. Honestly, it tastes the same to me as like eating peanut
I'm
butter and
still
celery.
trying to.
But people are like that's so
I
weird. Like, why
found
would you do
out
that?
like fucking we're the only country that dips like at Wendy's. We're the only country that dips our food in the fucking Frosties. We're the only country that does that, which is weird.
Well, because
And it's a
people in
weird own
America
way.
are weird, man.
But I mean, when you think about it,
Like,
it's not as weird as you think, because then you think of real curry, and that includes chocolate inside of the recipe.
curry is delicious.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
love
Like,
curry.
it's not too different in a weird way. Like, you know what I mean? Because it has chocolate in it. That's all Frosty is just frozen chocolate with some milk in it. You know?
Yeah.
It's not
I mean,
as weird
for
as
me, I
people
have
think it
coconut
is.
milk, but different story.
But like, you get what I mean. It's like it's not as weird as you
Yeah.
think it is. It's actually pretty normal.
That's the one thing about food that I always found interesting. It's like people go over to like overseas in like Japan and stuff or China,
So
right?
you remember how I said there was
And
an assault rifle that was a
they eat
piece of
everything.
shit in this? That is it.
Yeah.
That is it right there.
But like so many people are like, oh well, they eat like all these insects and they eat this and they eat that and they literally let nothing go to waste. And they're like, "Oh, that's so gross." I'm like, "That's not gross. That's their culture." You're basically calling their culture gross. Like that kind of stuff like annoys me. But then people are like, you
Don't.
also think at the same
Yeah.
time, like
Do you know
over
what's
there,
funny?
they think about us. They're like, well, everything you eat is gross. I'm like, everything we eat in America is gross.
Like
Everything's like,
and then
no.
this is one thing you'll agree with me on. These guys know
Mm.
how to aim. I fucking. But fucking. What was I gonna say? I've already forgotten. Just to continue to say, I don't remember what I was saying. I just didn't expect these guys to be able to
Yeah.
actually
I
aim
was
on
talking
like the
about
other
like the
guys.
cultural differences for like culinary like aspect and like
Yeah.
how people think every like people like Japanese people they will they have a very particular palate because that's what they were brought up with. That's their culture. That's their upbringing. Sometimes they
No,
I
you're
learned
lying. I don't even know what you're talking
or
about. Like, really, really, really? This is what we're gonna do?
I
You're gonna
I
bring up
learned
this subject at a time like this? You know better than
yes,
that.
it's very important. Yeah, why? Because everyone's
My
gonna get
nose
offended about
itches.
food.
I don't even know what you're talking about because my dogs decided they wanted to be Houdinis and try to go play with the dogs down the street.
What the fuck?
Oh, who
How
let the
did?
dogs out?
Wait, what?
Oh,
How did?
I don't know how they got out of my yard. I think because I'm watching my other dog today,
Uh-huh.
and my dog, he for some reason likes to try to escape. He like tries to find ways to escape
I
because
guess
he
he found
wants
one.
to because he's an asshole.
Guess he found one.
But I think it's because I took off the little gate thingy or little like block thingy I had on my front gate, my one the big gates to like the cars in or whatever.
Uh huh.
I think he might have squeezed
Yeah.
in between there because he's kind of a smaller dog.
Ah.
He like took off and he was like barking at the dog, and I'm like walking down the road, and I'm like, really? And then he like runs back. I'm like, at least you listen, and I don't have to go like try to freaking dog the bounty
Chase
hunter
him
on
down.
you. Can like snap my finger. It's funny because he'll listen to me, but he won't listen to my ex.
Oh
It's
Jesus.
hilarious.
Huh.
Sir.
Oh, that guy.
More cyberpunk glitching.
That is a.
um.
Hmm.
This reminded me, like when
Girl,
I
look
was
at that
playing
body.
Cyberpunk last week, I was driving on the road on the highway, on a specifically on the motorcycle, and there's an off ramp
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of steep. I always forget about it, so when I get off, I always just end up flying because I'm always going like pedal to the metal and like never slowing down. And I like would fly over the off ramp and then over the other side of the road, and I literally glitched through the wall and I got stuck under the map. It happened 4 times.
Uh.
I was like, really?
That's amazing. Sounds like
I'm like,
GTA.
how do you get stuck under the map?
Oh. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Multiple ways.
That was a bad idea.
And that
Yeah.
could have been a great idea, just needed to be executed a lot better.
Yeah, I could have told you never fire a gun near a gas leak.
Well, I mean.
Should be common sense, but
But common sense doesn't exist nowadays.
Oh hey. I mean, it worked out.
Well,
I got a booster.
yeah.
Oh
How
hey, it
so?
opened me a new
But you
path.
are right. Man.
Nice. Oh god, I think I may have just caused the building to start exploding now.
I mean,
Oh, you might have.
I definitely have. Oh no.
I don't remember the ending of Fear at all. Like I don't
Uh,
remember like the boss fight or anything like that.
it didn't really have one. That's the thing.
Oh,
Fear the second part, because this is again it's a 3 campaign, technically 2 because the third campaign's like a side character that you only ever see in that campaign. What I'm not going that way,
No.
but
Oh,
the real ending is in chapter 2 of this campaign.
4.
This is technically it's called
do you
Fear
think they're ever
Extraction
going to
1.
make a Fear 4, or do you think like they will no longer continue it?
Well, the weird thing is, you also got to think this was made by Warner Bros, who I think actually went out of business.
It's like I don't even think that. I think
I
they
have
got
like,
bought out by Fox.
yeah, so I don't think we'll ever get another Fear.
Someone could pick up the franchise, but I highly doubt it at this point.
Does I mean, when's the last time you heard Warner Bros made a game? You know what I
It's
mean?
been a while.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Yeah.
The day I hear that Fear, like any
I mean, I'm
Fear
not
is
getting
being
my hopes up.
remade.
I don't think they should in general.
Yeah, but
But
if I was to hear Fear was being apparently my brother wanted to drop in.
huh.
But yeah, if I heard Fear was gonna get remade, or it's gonna finally get a sequel, you're gonna hear me fanboy over it for like fucking 2 years, because that's probably how long it's gonna take for it to come out. Let's be honest here.
It depends on who's making it.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like it's
That is
weird
true.
because what game was it that nobody was expecting to get a sequel, but then like 15 years later it ended up getting announced? Avatar is a good example of that.
Quite a few games. I
Yeah,
think.
Avatar was a good example of that. Nobody thought it was going to get a second game or a movie, and then all of a sudden they got a second movie, and the game just got announced. Like, you know what I mean?
Huh.
So it's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh. Oh.
I think you're running out of time.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case as well. Oh, I know what part this is. I got. Please, whatever you do not float. And you'll understand.
You'll float too.
That's not what I wanted.
Yeah. Perfect.
Flotation device.
Oh.
Fuck this. Just fuck it. C4. Come back for that once I'm ready for it.
Well,
What's your favorite Teletubby?
you having fun spending
What the fuck?
Poe?
What?
If I had to choose Poe.
I don't even know what the names of them are.
The fact, I guarantee you, the
just
only
know-
reason he knows the names of them is fucking Game Grumps.
Just know that not to watch it in black and white.
No, I used to work with a lot of kids, man.
Oh, I guess that's also.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Like fruit salad.
There's
Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad.
Tinky Winky,
Yummy, yummy.
Lala,
No,
Poe.
no fruit salad. You don't like fruit in your salad?
Mm.
You know, the
mean,
more
I'm
you
full right
speak,
now.
the
Does
more
that count?
disturbing it is that you know the names.
Would you consider tomatoes a good item to put in a fruit salad?
Yes.
I
I
wouldn't
guess
know
it
it. I've
depends
never
on what
eaten
kind
fruit
of
salad.
tomatoes. I don't know what a fruit salad is.
No, I know what
Roma.
a fruit salad is. I've just never had one.
My
This
nose.
is why I wanted
Roma
the
tomatoes.
C4, by the way.
They're a lot sweeter.
I make fruit salad like all the time. Not all the time, but I make a pretty good fruit salad, and it's not the best fruit salad.
Die, thick
But it's
boy!
I put all the fruits and stuff in it, but then I also add
I think I won.
marshmallows, walnuts.
Oh my god,
and
what's
whipped
making that
cream.
noise?
Oh, yeah.
Was that the gun right here? Oh my
Yeah, the
god.
gun was spazzing out.
It's like, let's Oh
Just
god.
moving.
The chunks from the
Have you
guys just
seen
fell from the ceiling.
Have you seen the
Oh,
the Broadway show Cats?
let's not talk about that stupid ass fucking.
Never seen it. No.
Not the movie, not the remake, but the actual Broadway version.
No.
Have you seen any
Nope.
Broadway shows? Are you um well
I have,
versatized in
yeah.
the arts department? Are you one of those also lame
Well, I mean, I
shelter?
used to live.
My mother watched Broadway
I only.
shows. I just
I
can't
think I only
remember a
lived about
fucking
like
name
an
of any
hour
of them.
away from like New York. I know we went to a couple. I don't remember which ones, but I know we went to quite a few.
I was like, what is that sound? That's my dog. Dog is breathing because it's hot.
Yeah.
Guys.
I don't know how big of a like Broadway person I really am, but like I do think it's cool. I just never. I don't think I remember too much about it to
Hook
really
him in the butt.
know like
Hook him in the butt.
how much I.
No, they know I'm here now.
Because you didn't quietly poke him in the butt. You wanted to go. You went too aggressive.
Mm,
Well, now I'm gonna shoot them all in the face.
never wanted
That
me
made
to
no
do this, but-
sense. Like you didn't even shoot anything. You just like punched someone, and they're like, "Oh, he's here."
Well, I mean,
I
they
heard
did.
that
Did
punch.
he scream? Because I have the audio kind of down.
I don't know. I don't have the audio on for the game because it's.
I
Did-
didn't hear scream for the first guy. I think he
Uh.
just saw you.
Oh, I did throw the guy when I punched him. Maybe the body landed in front of him. He just assumed. Oh,
Let the bodies hit the.
I want that booster. No, give me,
Mm,
bastard.
Around.
you
Other
cannot
side.
have boosters yet.
And
Go through
apparently
the
not.
door.
No.
Hey,
No.
good kid.
You goddamn cuck.
Hey, if anybody here is a cuck, it's you.
Cuckadoodle do.
I see.
How
It's
about
a
you?
fat guy. Damn it. Why did you run, bitch?
The only thing he took was his cactus.
I think that cactus was there. I think he was trying to hide under it.
That was an ugly ass belt.
You know? Where do you think that belt stands for?
I don't fucking know.
So stands for right
I mean,
time
if you
for
had to
men.
guess. Yeah. Okay.
Retarded, tall, fat man.
Hmm. You can't say that online. You might get a.
I am
Twitch might
I
cancel
am
you.
retarded, tall, and fat. I'm allowed to say that. I
How
am
would we know
6.
that you're?
I
how
am
does that even
6.
Because you're a skeleton.
Dude, yeah,
You are
yeah, yeah.
nothing. There was
Huh?
nothing there.
Hey, I am
So,
a
you're just
I am metal
trying to do
bones.
clickbait.
Yeah, I
And
am.
trying to get the
No,
sympathy
no.
follow.
No.
I
Here's the
say,
thing:
but
as a
it's incorrect
skeleton,
unless you're breaking character.
I'm
which,
not.
you know,
Let me
number
speak,
4,
bitch. Let
never
me
break
speak.
character.
Hey,
You know what?
hey,
Just because of that,
hey,
I'm not going to ever let you talk ever again on
hey,
your stream.
Mr.
This is going to
Orange,
last another
Mr.
3
Orange with the
hours, and I'm never
crown.
going to
What's with
let
the
you say a
face
word.
cam?
Because I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to say hummus was from the Middle East. And it's a spread. It's very savory, cooked from mashed chickpeas blended with tahini, lemon juice, and garlic.
Hummus goes
The
spread
standard
me.
garnish for Middle Eastern, which includes olive oils, more chickpeas, some parsley,
He's reading this
tapioca.
shit off of
Why am
fucking
I trying to say
Wikipedia.
Very
tapioca?
heavily
Yes,
loved.
maybe. Anyways, it doesn't really
Israel, by the
matter
way.
what I'm doing. I'm just randomly talking. Like this guy probably,
The
you know
hummus.
what? He probably, I don't know what the cactus name is, but I would name it Georgia. It just looks like a Georgia.
It looks like a Georgia
know.
cactus, doesn't it?
But still, like that hairdo, like how long did he spend?
Yeah, I
getting that hair
know. That's
slick?
such
Like,
an ugly
you
hair.
know, he has
He
to
needs
like
to
at
fix
least
his
spend a
acne.
few hours in front of the mirror
He needs
getting
to.
that done.
He has a
because
lot
this
of
man,
acne. Oh
just
my
look at that.
god.
Like, there's no way he
Dude,
spends way too much
is that-
time. Like, I mean, he probably likes 90210 too. Like, I
that
mean,
Yeah.
pepper
let's.
from
He
Austin Powers?
probably doesn't even like pizza either. He probably is more like a burgers and fries kind of guy because he knows that
Mm,
burgers and fries are way
Wait.
100 times better than pizza.
What's the other
because
way?
you know pizza's just so weird. Like I don't even understand people
Never
who like
mind.
pizza. It's just so weird. But have you ever had a military cracker before? What are
I
they called?
have.
They're like really hard and it's just made out of milk and
GMBs?
water. Or
I
not milk
don't
and water, bad
remember.
flour.
I have had those though. Those are really
Salt tack.
fucking good.
Oh, tax. They're called tax.
Oh,
They're tack crackers.
sir.
And
Oh,
uh,
he's dead.
hey, look, he was trying to
Huh.
get the. He was trying to get inside there. He was trying to hide because he knew that there was a little bit of extra loot in there. He just wanted to get just the tip of it, just so he knows what success is all about. I mean, he
Oh,
probably heard about Jags and his successful Twitch career that he had,
man.
and
Let's
it
see
was
what's.
great back
Oh
in the day.
God.
It was
Wait, what the hell is
he had
holding him up there?
some great content, probably like a vacuum line or something. You know, the pressurized. He probably got stuck because people tend to go where they shouldn't be going, and it's just like,
I
really, you
love
really
how
want to go
Orangey
there?
is
Like, is it
sticking
really
to this
the
bit.
same
He is
thing
not shut up
that
since
you
I
want to
said that.
know? Since but still, like, I don't even know what is going on. Like, I'm just random. Like, see, like, why are you even going this way? It's like totally the wrong way.
I
You
had to
know, in real
go.
life, if
I'm
you
going
always
to.
have to go left,
I'm
going
going to
left and you're
lower the
safe.
security
Left is safe,
lockdown.
right is death, and you don't want to go right because you'll die. And it'll be kind of funny because
The best
only
part
noobs
is,
die this
this is
many
what
times,
you're
and
supposed
it's
to
so
do.
weird. How did you even like?
Yeah,
Why did you
an
even shoot him? He
entertainer.
wasn't doing anything to you. It's just like, really, like, I just wanted to be an asshole. And I'm just gonna shoot everyone like some psychopath killer of the 21st century. Like, yo, my name is Patrice, and I just like
Please tell me
shooting
you
people.
saw what happened to that dude's neck. What the fuck?
I mean, he could totally see what happens to that dude's neck if he was really paying attention, but he was too busy talking about hummus, and he was also talking about how you're going the wrong way, and he was just rambling on
Hummus
about
is actually
pizza,
really good
and
though.
then he was
Like, I
talking
mean,
about
what is the best thing you like to eat with hummus?
I don't know because I've
Like,
never had hummus.
do you like to eat like crackers, chips, or what is
pita
it?
bread.
The little tortilla, the flatbread thing that they
Yeah,
use? Pita bread.
Is it,
That's
pita.
what it
wait?
is.
I love
Did you
pita
know
bread. The
that
garlic pita.
apparently
Oh,
the way that milk was first discovered is someone spent way too much time watching a cow like tend to its really dog. My dogs decide they want to bark at everything for no reason. These dogs these days, like, they don't have manners for at
baby
least
calf
professional
drinks out of
people.
here to get its mother's milk.
But
If
still,
humans do
like,
it, that means a cow must do it. So I'm gonna try it now,
basically,
and
yeah, he watched and he's like, yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
which is
grow up to
weird
be
is because
big
you
and
can't.
strong as an adult cow.
But then again, most people can't consume unpasteurized milk because there's a lot of like stuff in it that's not healthy for like the human body.
All the hormones, and that's why
Which is
people are
really
like,
weird because a lot of places they don't actually refrigerate their eggs. Like usually, I think it's the U.S. is
oh,
one
I
of
know
the
about
only
that. Yeah,
places that actually refrigerates their eggs, unless you have like a farm.
Oh,
And usually,
some
if you
places
like
bury
grow
them
your
for like
own
a couple of years
chickens, like you don't have
before they
to.
eat them.
It's
oh.
like the chemicals and stuff they use to clean the eggs to make them safe. It's kind of shortens
Yeah,
their like shelf life for the eggs. And I'm like, really? I'm like, this is so weird. Like, would you prefer brown eggs or white eggs, or do you not eat eggs at
and
all?
egg.
Uh,
I eat eggs. I'll eat either or typically.
Yeah, it
yeah,
doesn't
but
really
pretty much
matter. Are
same.
you like a scrambled egg or like a over easy or like a egg and cheese? What kind of cheese do
Um,
you like? You like cheese? I don't know if
I'm
you
a
can add
sunny
cheese,
side up.
but it
no,
depends on what.
I can't have cheese, but
Guy.
if for the vegan cheese, if I can find it, I normally go for the pepper
I mean,
jack. So I love the
you like it
spiciness.
spicy? Is it you're trying to remember
Oh
home?
yeah.
There,
Well,
Orgy,
actually,
does
home
that make
is.
you happy?
I
These
add
guys shot
jalapenos and
me
everything.
first, so I started
What
shooting
am I
them.
trying to say?
Does that make you happier? I shot them with good cause.
What?
It
No,
was
that's not how you
self-defense.
spell that. I don't even know what the heck is going on. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I don't know. Still,
Wrong.
let's
I love
see.
how at this
Wrong.
point this stream is just Orgy slowly descending in insanity. That is
Dude,
an
I've already
Alienware. I
been.
just realized the lore laptops are Alienware.
Did you know that the first person convicted of a
Oh,
speeding ticket was going 8 miles an hour?
What?
It happened in
more
1896, January.
What?
It was almost my
more
birthday.
accidents.
What?
More accidents
Um,
happen from
he
people
was
going
apparently
under the
was
speed
going.
limit and above.
He no, apparently he was going 4 times the speed limit in the 19th century.
I'm
The
guessing
speed
he was
limit
just
at the
walking.
time. Well, it said. Well, what apparently it happened. The first
You
person
can
charged
walk
with
8 miles an
speeding
hour.
was Walter Arnold of an English village in Peacock Wood, Kent. On January 1896, Arnold was spotted going 4 times faster than the speed limit in its 19th century Benz. But since the speed limit at the time was only 2 miles an hour, that means he was not going too fast by today's standards. But considered he had chased him down on, they had to chase him down on his bicycle. Consider what the heck that yeah they chased him on a bicycle and was charged for 47 pounds. Jeez.
So I just Googled who was the first person to. The first thing that pops up says, who was the first person
No.
in the world to fart?
What the fuck? Why does he need
And
that specific
I
detail?
want I
Hmm.
want to read you the small couple sentence excerpt that I got here. And from answers.com, it just says, sadly, his name was not preserved in the annals of the archives, presumably because he ultimately achieved something even more noteworthy. Be that as it may, and we and we would be safe in assuming that it still is, as it were, substantial funds may safely be wagered
Guys,
on the
guys,
conjecture
I got the
that
reflex
he and
booster.
the first person in the world to
Yes.
In
ever
my
eat
nose.
anything were one and the same. Can you make anything out of that? Because I sure can't.
Was that even
Did you
English?
know? Did you know sea snakes can breathe through their skin?
Whoa, how you doing, buddy? The
You know,
hell'd you
sea
come
snakes
from?
can bury their tails in the sand and act as seaweed. And when you dive down, it's just a bunch of like, oh no, eels. They're like eels that like dig themselves and they all look like seaweed. But and like you dive down, and all you see is a bunch of eel eyes like staring at you.
That's
It's
what the
creepy, man.
fucking
Don't do it.
So apparently,
You
goosebumps are
son of
meant
a
to
bitch!
ward off predators. It's
No!
basically an instinct,
He
human,
even took
an
George.
animalistic instinct to try to puff yourself to
Dude,
scare off
that's
other
cool.
predators. Like, huh?
Oh yeah, that's why you like lift your shoulders up and puff your chest out. It's like what like gorillas do. They're just like, and it's like, well, it's hard to do if you're like really skinny and stuff like me,
Can
but
we
you
just
get the idea.
appreciate that I insulted the fucking fat dude earlier, and now he's actually a bad guy? So now I don't take it back.
Oh, so now you're fat shaming? Dude,
I'm
I don't think I
hey,
appreciate
hey,
your streams
my
anymore.
my skeleton is so
First
dense
you're
in
talking about like
structure.
immigrants, and now you're fat shaming people. What is this?
Motherfucker. I swear to God. My
Then you're talking
skeleton
about how
is
white
so
people don't
Apparent,
appreciate the 4th of July.
apparently, your nostrils work one at a time. Don't work this at the same time.
my shot
I don't
again. I
believe you for
don't.
1 second.
I'm just gonna give up on talking because apparently every time I see something, y'all gotta like
Like
turn that shit into something.
apparently a chef's hat, an official chef's hat, contains 100 folds on the top around the brim. This is a lot of folds. Like, would you like consider
Are you
making your
fold
own chef
shaming?
hat? Maybe, because like that's not enough folds. Like, is it each fold
Hey
depends on your
guys,
level
look,
of
it's the fat
mastery over
guy.
the food? You also know that
Ooh,
What button?
rabbits can't puke. Neither
What
can
button?
cats, apparently, which is
Okay,
weird.
fuck the fat guy. Fuck the fat guy.
Um, let's
Fat guy is
see.
bad guy. He dies first. I shoot the fat
you
guy
know
next time
that
I
guy
see him.
reminds me of a dude from
This
Dead
makes
Rising 2.
He really does, actually. Now that you think about it. Wait a minute.
makes no sense. A
Wasn't
copper doorknob is self-disinfecting.
what? I don't think that's
Yeah,
how.
copper.
I'm
I
sorry.
Copper and its alloys, such as brass, have long been popular materials for manufacturing doorknobs. It turns out this may not just be because of its metal hue makes it look nice. In fact,
I
materials have been found to kill bacteria. But according to one study from the National College of Atamatudi in Nepal, someplace in Nepal, I cannot pronounce that word properly. And if you're from Nepal and you hear this, I'm terribly sorry. Anyways, the says the metal ores um, denture proteins to target cells by binding to retroactive groups, resulting in their perception and activation. The highly affiliated for cellular proteins of the metallic ions result in deaths due to the cumulative effects of the ions within cells. In other words, brass sterilizes bacteria that can build up on all these potentially unwashed hand knobs. And that
Huh.
apparent at some point in the 18th century, late 18th century, cotton candy was invented by a dentist to
That's ironic.
Very.
to get more customers. It purposely created an item to get more business.
Mm.
You know, I can believe that. That does make sense. Goddamn dentists! I knew they were a scam.
I
It's like,
think
oh, you
Dex
have
would
insurance?
understand this.
No,
He
I'll
might
prove
understand this.
that.
I don't know. But apparently, do you
What?
know who CCR is?
CCR.
Or
Um.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So apparently, they have the world record for the most number two Billboard top hits, or the most number two Billboard hits without ever getting a number one single. They have five
That
number
makes
two
sense.
singles on the top Billboard 100. They're all great songs. Some of my favorite songs sang by them. They're super catchy. I mean,
Clear as clear water.
hit? How much of a hit to your psyche would that be if you like never you get so close to getting a number one so many times, but you just can't get over the edge?
Mm.
You're just always number two.
The dot over a lowercase I and J is known as a title.
The fuck? Why do I
Tiny
feel like
dot above
Orangey is just looking up useless knowledge at this point, just to
the.
talk about?
Oh, he
I
is.
know all of this at the top of my head. This is all random facts that I know.
Why? Why did? Are y'all seeing this,
And you know what you should
dude?
be doing right now, Skull?
Dude,
You should totally be chewing gum right now because chewing gum helps boost concentration and you can
dude,
stay focused on successfully completing the
dude,
streaming game and becoming a top
dude.
tier streamer and not have to worry about anything. And you
What
can
was
make
he
Skull
planning to
Mama
achieve
proud.
here?
You need to make her proud. You'd be like, "Yo, Mama, this is what I did. Are you proud of your son? I have become number one. I am like the Superman of the modern age.
I love how
I'm
no one's
successfully
acknowledging the fact
concentrated."
that the fat man got stuck in a vent.
Uh,
Well, door's
and that
broken.
a unicorn is a national
Oh,
item or animal of
oh, he's gone
Scotland.
now. Oh, he got away.
So
Wait,
apparently, if
the unicorn's a what?
a national animal of Scotland,
You
it's like
know,
America,
that doesn't
America
even
has like the
surprise
bald
me.
eagles,
That really doesn't surprise
as
me.
like I don't know if I was this kind of kid, but apparently kids ask over 300 questions a day. I don't know if I ever asked
Oh,
300
they do.
questions a day.
I probably at most asked about 300 questions a week. I was a loner.
E is the most common letter, and it appears in 11% of all English words. A dozen dead bodies were once found in Benjamin Franklin's basement.
Benji, were you a murderer? Oh God. What are you eating?
You know
I hear that.
Pringles are not actually potato chips.
Yeah. Are they like corn chips or something like that?
Uh, oh, it says Pringles are basically um They are dehydrated potato flakes compressed into the iconic shape. Basically, you're eating instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yum.
Explains why they're so good. And it also explains why they're not crunchy
I don't
enough.
know. I don't know. Like, do you want chips that like break your teeth?
Well, I get no, I don't. But I mean, like, okay, that was a bad wording. It explains why they melt in your mouth so easily as you're eating them. Is what I should have said.
In the 1800s, most of children's medicines contain morphine. I should have been like, oh, I just had that conversation at work last night about morphine. Anyway, it's not the point. Apparently, water makes different pouring sounds depending on the temperature. Did you know? I actually didn't know this till last night, and I was randomly watching random videos, rabbit holes. There
At
are
this point, I
different.
should when I upload this, I shouldn't even fucking call this like the next Fear
There
episode.
are
I should just call this
there are
Learning with
different.
Orangey while I
There
play
are
Fear,
different.
because like what
There are
the fuck?
different. Shut up. There are different grades
Telling him to shut up
of
on his own stream.
teapot spouts. Did not know this. Apparently, a high tier
This is what we need to know.
grade teapot spout, you can pour your tea out with no splashback at all. It's such a calming, consistent pour that you get no splashback. I was like, I did not know this because my friend was giving me shit because I was trying to pour water into a portable water cooler super slow, and he's like, you need to go faster so you make it less splashing, and you actually get water into the cooler and not all over the floor. I was like, you know what? You could do this. I was trying to be nice and fill up this cooler so we're not freaking sweating balls out here in the
As weird as
freaking
it
dry
is, I
heat.
already knew that.
Oh, what, the teapot thing? Well, you know what? I don't care.
That
I was
works with
just
all
saying
liquid. That's just
I
liquid,
was
period.
I just found out that's pretty cool, and I was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
it is. It's cool, but
A
not
lot
many
of
people
a
actually
lot of
realize that's a thing.
a lot of 16th and 17th century European people were cannibals. Apparently, they live a lot longer than most people do today. Most dogs understand English. There's a study saying that they can understand up to 175
All
different
cats
human
talk
words.
to people in baby talk when they meow, because they don't meow normally when talking to each other. So cats end up actually considering us to be stupid. If you didn't know that.
Oh, dude, koalas have fingerprints.
Yeah, they
We're
do.
not getting that. We're not getting that in the check. Like, why don't koalas have social security cards? Like, if they have fingerprints, like you get caught with a freaking koala trying to like attack someone, and you're like, I'm gonna take
What
you
the
in. It's gonna get your
fuck?
fingerprints first, get you in the system. Yeah, you got a record now, Koala Joe. I don't know why you decided to leave that tree. I know you don't move very fast, but we've heard stories about you dropping down, attacking people for no reason. That's why you got the nickname Drop Bear.
What the fuck? Why does it sound like a Zootopia, whatever the fuck that movie was called,
No,
parody?
that is actually it's a term very popular in Australia. Drop
No, I
bears.
meant that scenario you just
Oh,
did. Why do I feel like that would be a parody of that fucking movie after a while?
like I would never do this, but apparently riding a roller coaster can help you pass the kidney stone.
What the fuck?
And I've passed the kidney stone before, and it was not pleasant. It was horrible.
You know what? That does make sense. Don't ask me why I know this. But apparently, having enough G-force can actually widen your bowels and like internal
Yes.
organs. And I guess that would make sense because the reason kidney stones are
Said
so hard to
apparently,
pass is because they cause it to tighten up. So when you have a roller coaster widen it, it would just pass normally. Huh.
Apparently, there are multiple reports that people would pass kidney stones while riding Disney World's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. That whatever the hell that's called. Apparently, they were passing a lot of kidney stones, and they decided to do an investigation in 2016 and conducted a test with a model kidney and found that there was a
Uh
64%
oh
percent
fuck.
kidney passing to those seated in the rear of Thunder Mountain Ride, and number of just 16% that sat in the front. Apparently, if you sit in the back, you have a lot more.
That's because in the back you have less G's hitting you.
So
You know.
apparently, Rolls
Eh,
Royce has the most expensive car in the world.
I
Currently,
can
the
see
most
that.
expensive car in the world is a Rolls Royce Sweeptail sold for
Can I
$13 million.
just say, Justin, are you still here or have you just given up at this point?
Is given up. He's probably gonna get more hummus. Probably got hungry.
The
And
fucking mech
apparently,
ragdolled me, or fucking knocked me back against the
ah,
wall
is
and made
this?
me kill myself. This is bullshit.
Don't be blaming your death on yourself.
No!
You can't take the
No,
easy way out.
no, literally, the rockets in this game have a
You
knockback
know that
effect.
nutmeg is poisonous to the human body, but yet we still consume it.
That's half our fucking food. The hell are you talking
And
about?
but you can have it in small portions. But it's actually it's raw, fresh nutmeg is poisonous. But if you get the kind from the store, they kind of like do stuff to it to make it not as poisonous. If you eat up to 2 or 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of raw nutmeg, it gives you hallucinations and nausea and paranoia for several days, and has led to death.
Where the fuck did that shotgun go? Did it morph it to the
My
box?
nose itches. Oh, why do my nose itches? I don't
Because you're talking about a
know.
bunch of shit no one cares about for the most part.
I know that I don't know what you're talking about. You're still talking, and it's so weird. It's like you need to be a professional. My nose itches. Why does it itch? Somebody tell me why it itches. My nails.
Uh,
I think we lost another person.
yeah, I think I love how Justin was here at the start, then left. I think he gave up, like genuinely. Like he just got tired of the fucking talk of random shit. I'm not letting him fucking back me
Yeah,
up
it's so
against a
weird.
wall again.
Some planets produce diamond rain. Saturn and Jupiter have gases or are gas giant planets that are have a truly unique form of weather. Recent scientists discover that there's plenty of carbon buildup in the atmosphere. When carbon gets hit by lightning and hardens in the graphite and falls downward, and pressurized, the pressure of the atmosphere hardens it further until it becomes a diamond. So storms on planets on Jupiter or Saturn end up being diamond rain.
That's
You go to
probably very
Saturn and get some
lethal.
diamonds.
Yeah, but I feel like with how hard that shit falls, that's like getting shot in the head with a gun rapidly. That's like
We'll just wait
gunshot
till
range.
after it stops raining.
Yeah, that's fair point.
Just like swoop down or just put like a net at the bottom of the spaceship and just kind of fly through it and just kind of collect some while we're flying and then just take off. It is illegal to sell bounceless pickles to somebody in Connecticut.
What the fuck?
The law in Connecticut is quite the pickle.
Connecticut?
Connecticut. The law actually arose as a legend, and the people demanded the truth. For hours, librarians in the state scanned past archives of laws within the state
Uh-huh.
until one librarian found the truth in a Hertford whatever paper. Law, in fact, was an ordinance created in 1945. Twat pickles, was it twart pickle packers?
Did you just say twat pickle?
I can't say this. 2 million were selling inedible pickles. Apparently, you can't sell pickles that don't have a snap to it.
What the fuck? That's like so specific. Oh, is that the particle cannon?
No, don't
Oh,
get
it
it.
is. Particle
Don't need anything
cannon.
like that.
It's a shitty weapon, but it's fun to use. If that says anything.
Lies. I can't spell. Why can't they spell?
Oh no, why can't you spell?
No, because I probably am not trying to. You could sneeze faster than a cheetah can run. Clocking in 100 miles an hour, we can sneeze faster than cheetahs, 4.5 times faster than Usain Bolt's world record, and 20 times faster than Michael Phelps' quickest butterfly stuff, whatever.
I'd believe it because the guy broke his own neck just by sneezing. So.
What? Oh, yeah, that makes. Pluto technically isn't even a year old. Pluto was discovered on February 18th, 1930. It is the furthest planet from the sun, requiring it to go much further distance than we're used to on Earth. It takes
Oh,
248
wait.
Earth years for Pluto to do one complete
Ooh,
rotation around
hey,
its own
Orangey.
sun. Gonna blow him up.
I have control of those turrets that were shooting me earlier. Die! Now I get to shoot these bastards with what they were shooting me with.
You missed someone.
I'm just gonna shoot until I get destroyed.
Cows have a higher cows kill more Americans each year than sharks do.
The fuck? What, did people get their necks broken because they won't leave the fucking cow alone, so they keep kicking them in the face?
Well, sharks account for on an average of 53 bites a year. Only one in every 10 bites end up fatal, while cows, on the other hand, or hooves, kill around 20 people a year.
Huh. Noted, cows are more dangerous than sharks.
Yes, cows are aggressive. They're assholes. They don't care. They'll run you over. I was friends with a cow once. It was named Hamburgers.
That's such a bad joke. What the hell are you saying that for over and over and over?
La 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 la. So did you know that they came out with a new Star Wars comic specifically dedicated to Darth Vader? Like his in between, like the was it like in between like the prequels and his the normal ones? It's very interesting. But there are times
Alright.
where he almost converted back into Anakin, but then the dark side was like way too powerful on him, and he like fought himself mentally
Um,
to stay as Darth Vader. Like apparently this comic is also giving him like new powers that were never shown in any of the original movies or anything or like books or anything, making him a lot more powerful than he originally was.
Which makes sense, just because you know.
It's like the last one apparently he force choked like 50 people at once. That's so pissed off he force choked 50 people. Like how many people do you ever see choke more than one person? It's like, nah, I'm done with all this. I'm just gonna force choke everyone.
Wasn't there a comic where he deflected lasers with just the force?
Yeah.
Vader's not to be fucked with.
Well, he has one of the highest, like whatever neuron counts or whatever their Mandalorian counts or Mandela counts or whatever, out of like anyone ever in the series.
Can I just say that turret fucked up its job already? It literally just deployed and broke. That's all it did.
I think they got that turret from IKEA and forgot to use the extra parts.
Probably. We're back in the spooky bit. And Jags is not anywhere to be. Hey, health booster.
The man who found Atari also started Chuck E. Cheese.
What the fuck? Really?
In 1972, Nolan Bunchell started a gaming company, Atari, which gave us the classic games like Pong, or yeah, Pong. Um,
Uh.
Bushnell sold the company just 4 years
Huh.
later, and within the following years, he opened Chuck E. Cheese. In fact, there's one
Hey,
game.
look, it's my target. Except he's on the other side of the fucking.
Oh, look, it's unbreakable
What?
glass.
This is bulletproof glass. But it stopped. It stopped the bullet. But it's. I'm more questioning. Where did he go? All right, this way. As I saw Booster this way through the window. Yeah. Do, 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 do. My flashlight's dead. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hey, look, I found George. Oh, hey, comics. We have Tires for Pimps. Andrew Griffin in Executive Business. Longshoreman Biggest. Spishak. Fucking, how do you even say that? Spashank? Spashank Institute? These kind of suck. Not gonna lie. These lights are gonna go out. How much you want to bet? well, well, I mean, that's not what I was expecting to happen, but you know what? I love how literally all the spooky stuff happens always when Jags isn't here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Did he just throw a grenade and miss? Oh my god, the camera's like freaking out right now because of the grenade. My god. One thing I'm kind of glad they removed in Fear 2 is the fact that the flashlight dies. Way too fast.
It's so weird. I don't know how I feel about this.
About what?
Because apparently everyone is pronouncing Dr. Seuss's name wrong. Right? Like you've always known it as Dr. Seuss. apparently it's Dr. Seuss.
I can see it.
That's weird. I can't even say it the other. Dr. Seuss, the popular children's book author, known for his rhyming skills, was born with the name of Theodore Seuss or Saus Seuss, whatever. Gensel. Seuss is his mother's maiden name, and their family pronounced it as Seuss. I mean, with voice.
All right then.
It's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not going to go back from that.
Oh hey, dude, the two factions are fighting. Who's gonna win? I wonder. Is it gonna be the security guard looking guys, or is it gonna be the freaking replica super soldiers that can't aim worth a shit? Hmm.
We'll go. We'll go secure. I'm gonna go security.
Oh well, one's dead.
You never know. There could be a comeback. He can make that single guy can get a comeback and get a raise.
Yeah,
I don't know why he keeps running into the opening though.
that's because the enemies keeps changing position. Try to get like a better angle of this. There you go. Oh, he got grazed. And I'm surprised that both of these factions know how to use grenades, but neither of them have thrown one yet. It's bad.
Has the other side even taken any damage, or has it just been
I
like one
can't
sided?
tell because I can barely see the other side because half of it's
But he
dark.
just shot the stupid freaking soda machine. Like, at least he just dropped the whole clip into that soda machine.
Yeah, no. Some super soldiers, right? What are they having a Mexican standoff now? Do they both run out of ammo? Oh my god, no, they're both standing in that one spot. Goodbye, dude. Watch, I'm gonna walk out here and kill both of them in 2 shots. Wow, y'all took more losses than I thought. How are you doing? Hey, I didn't realize Big Boy was there. Hang on, let's talk about this. Oh shit.
They were just waiting.
This is what this is for. How you doing, bud? You should see what this thing does to the normal enemy if it takes 4 shots on this guy. This is a this is what I call my relative maker, and you'll understand why when I shoot a guy with it. If I can find an enemy to shoot with it, that is. Is Jack still on the call?
No, he left.
Call
I
him
think he
back.
had to go do something.
Hey, bud. Hey, how you doing?
He didn't even message anything about him having to do something, so I think he had to go do something. I think he just didn't say anything. I think he might have
Yeah.
said something, but I was probably talking.
Yeah, probably. After all, you were just saying a bunch of random shit for about 30 minutes. Yeah, which isn't a bad thing. Hey, it's a good time to let you. I gotta use it anyways to kill this guy. Wow, y'all are stupid for all being in a group like that. I don't think they've heard of spacing, especially for being elite soul. Did he just deflect that with a shotgun? Did you see that?
I don't think it was the shotgun that deflected that. You missed.
No, I just leave nothing really left when I shoot them. Quite literally. It literally turns them into skeletons. Or ash, depending on how much health they have left when I hit them with it. Oh, I only have one shot left. That sucks. And
Kentucky
I'm jumping in
contains
that window.
more
Oh god, oh god.
contains
Alice.
more bourbon than people.
What?
Kentucky has 4.7 million barrels of bourbon, while their human population is 4.3 million. In the
That's
same area. Kentucky is responsible for 95% of the world's bourbon exports. Jupiter's red spot is getting taller and smaller at the same time.
so it's shrinking as it's increasing height. That's not. Isn't that just physics? Like you have to get thinner to get taller on most things. Like, am I wrong on that one?
I don't know. I'm not a very good person in physics. I would not know.
I'm just trying to remember shit off the top of my head. I'm not even sure if that's accurate. I am a skeleton of ancient knowledge, not current knowledge. Like, I know Eldritch and Draconic. Yes, that is in my character's book, by the way. That is actually a thing that's well known about my character. He is an ancient holder of knowledge.
Huh. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts and is from Willows, Wisconsin. Her birthday is March 9th.
Huh. That's interesting. Did he just yell, I'm so fast?
Trying to be Sonic.
I'm not even really moving that fast. I saw this armory.
The oldest person to ever live who can be authenticated or certified was a French woman named Jane or Joanne, lived to be 122 years old.
Damn.
Sliced bread was first manufactured by machine and sold in the 1920s by the Chilot Banking Company of Missouri. It is the greatest thing since on sliced bread.
Huh. Oddly specific. Ooh, lore.
The Earl of Sandwich, John Montague, who lived in the 1700s, reportedly invented the sandwich so he didn't have to leave his gambling table to eat.
Oh my god.
Experiments in universities have actually been carried out to figure out how many licks it actually takes to get to a center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh, hey.
Both machine and human liquors.
Hey, look, it's my
This
target.
is an
Oh!
this is an important science fact.
Oh.
Results range from 252 to 411 licks.
257 licks?
It doesn't specify who has what, but it averages 250 to 411.
Jesus Christ. Wait, so if the average is 257, that means someone took 257 as the quickest. And someone took their sweet time with 411. Is what that means. And everybody else was in between.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, he keeps leaving at the spooky parts because there was another ghost part. It's like we're actually getting into the spooky bit of the game and he leaves. It's awfully weirdly timed. You know what I mean? It's like he
Yeah.
knew. Oh. Alright.
I'm
Oh.
so confused.
Hi. Hi, little girl. She apparently wanted to say hi and got in the way there. Also, what are you confused about?
I'm trying to verify this, and my brain was not was it. It's taking a minute.
Hmm.
I was like, I don't understand this, but I understand it now. Canada is south of Detroit.
What?
The Canada is south of Detroit. Detroit is north is a city north of Canada. I did not understand that at all. And then it says look at a map, and I looked at a map. And apparently, part of Canada basically loops in through Lake Erie. There's literally a part of Canada that is south of Detroit. Apparently, a off city of
Huh.
Chatham, Kent, is south of Detroit and is a Canadian town.
Alrighty then.
I was like, wait, this makes no sense. How the heck is Canada south of Detroit? And I had to like zoom in on a map, and I'm like, oh my god, the boundaries of Canada legitly half of Lake Erie is in Canada.
It's interesting.
I'm like, oh my god, this is so weird. That I'm like, that made no sense.
Like, did the game get darker since last stream?
It's pretty dark at the current second.
Just because my flashlight keeps dying. I mean, it's probably better that way too, though. Because before it was a little too bright. Now it's like the flashlight's actually used. Now, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna complain.
A blue whale's heart is 5 feet long and weighs 400 pounds. An elephant heart weighs 30 pounds, and a human heart weighs 10 ounces. Platypuses don't have stomachs. Their esophagus goes straight to their intestines.
Oh my god, let me in this fucking office. I see what I'm supposed to do right there.
Dive.
There we go. I had to fucking shoot the thing out of the way. I can't see shit.
What do Miss Piggy and Yoda have in common?
The fucking guy who holds his puppet, I'm guessing.
Yes, they're both voiced by the same puppeteer.
Oh.
Psycho was the first movie to ever show a toilet flushing.
Oh. Well, apparently I'm not going back in the that elevator. Wonder what's this Psycho movie about? I wonder. However,
You don't? Have you never seen Psycho?
I probably don't remember it. Again, not good with names. Of anything. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Someone just dropped an elevator past me.
Hate this keyboard. It's a Alfred Hitchcock movie from the 1960s.
That is not specific.
It's like one of the greatest movies ever.
You're
It's
talking to
a
a person who's not
psychological.
really a movie person.
It's a psychological horror film.
That still is not specific.
It's
What?
ironically,
What?
it's funny because the story takes place from where Jegs lives, and it's ironic.
Oh.
I think I've actually to this building. Yeah, I have.
Hey, armor. Hey, C4. I'm actually full on C4.
It cost $806,000 to produce, and it has made over $50 million.
It cost how much to produce and made how much?
$800,000 to produce, and it's made over $50 million.
Well, that's good.
I mean,
I love how you breathed right at the right time for the black screen to show up to load, and that actually scared me a little bit. Like you timed that so perfectly. Hey, someone made a phone call. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I don't think the person you called is alive anymore. Just
they might be. They just might not. They might be
uh
hiding in the closet, waiting to kill you.
huh. I don't
That's a little weird. There's some conflicting models going on.
yeah. It's I don't think a 2005 game knows how to really work too well on a 2020 fucking
Do you know what's
computer.
inside of a Kit Kat?
Not peanut butter.
Broken Kit Kats that are damaged during production. They get grounded up and then get smashed into wafers.
So here's the bigger question: what was the first Kit Kat made out of?
I, I have the Kit Kats.
Yeah, but how do you
That is
make the
a
Kit Kat?
it is a legit
That's where you
question.
need to be questioning their business practice, because what the fuck's the Kit Kat that made the rest of Kit Kats made out of? You know? So that's where the main worry comes into play.
I think it was just they just made a wafer or whatever the wafer crisp and just covered it in chocolate, but then they end up reusing any broken stuff to kind of help save on stuff like that.
That makes sense. Man, I hate how this is before the melee button stops you from breaking doors down. You remember those good? Do you remember when games stopped you from being, feeling like a badass by kicking down a door, but made you feel badass in a whole nother way? So do I. Shot him in the dick, his neck stretched. That's how that works. you know, it's definitely how that works. This flashlight's aggravating me. You don't have a head. I missed you and somehow hit you.
Huh. I guess that makes sense.
What makes sense?
Oh, now they're just saying that humans can never land on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune because they're made out of gas and have no solid surfaces. Yeah.
Alright.
The modern interpretation of Santa Claus with the red outfit and white beard is due to a large part in the holiday Coca-Cola ad beginning in the 1930s.
Ah.
It takes 570 gallons of paint to
I
paint the
love how you
entire
didn't
White
even
House.
notice what happened. I gotta walk away.
At least you didn't um, crash the game this time.
Oh my god. I looked around the corner into there, and that little girl fucking crawled at me on all fours. At like full fucking speed, and it caught me off guard so bad. And I'm calling her the little girl is because I know what her name is, and there are a lot of people who have not played this.
Yeah.
Or even seen it nowadays. It's like, I kind of don't want to spoil that for people.
That is creepy.
What?
Oh, that is creepy.
What's creepy?
I went back and watched what happened, and it's
Yeah,
not as
no.
creepy as the little girl that crawls at you in Phasmophobia, but it's still creepy.
You can see why it made me scream just a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It was unexpected. Because it wasn't doing it wasn't doing the HUD thing it usually does when she's around. You know?
Yeah.
So I wasn't like ready or prepped. Also, I have a gun turret again. Die.
What? Which dog is that? I don't know if they want to go
Damn,
outside
they
or not.
overwhelmed the gun turret and destroying it.
Ugh, I need to go see what my dogs want. Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh, alright.
What do they want, doggies? I need to go change my laundry too. Whoops.
Was there even anything in there? There wasn't even anything in there. It actually upsets me a little bit. I am killing hundreds of enemies. Yes, I am. Do 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 do. Hi. Hi, friends. I turned that dude into mist. Someone has feedback. Or not feedback, white noise. White noise is the correct word. In my background. In the call. Yes. No. There's a contact. It's just you as a corpse.
Die. Don't die.
What are you talking about? Don't die. What?
You. Don't
I'm
die.
great right now.
Don't do it.
What are you talking about?
You're too young to do that. You have a successful life ahead of you.
What the hell are you talking? What?
You have more potential than Jags.
Oh.
You can do it.
What the hell
Believe
are
in you.
you going on about?
You living is your ninja way.
What are you going about?
You will succeed and you will finish this.
I know I'll finish this. I'm maxed out on healing items. That's 3 enemies morphed into each other. Health booster. Your gun is less important than this. Yes. Wow, I'm already almost at the max health. Holy shit. I'm 30 health away from maxing out. Awesome. How long have I been streaming for?
2.5 hours.
Oh, so we got about another 30 minutes. Then we can keep going.
You could do it. You could finish it. The end is near.
This game has like another stream at most.
I mean, I guess the wall probably owes him money or something because
What the hell are you going on about?
I'm watching your delayed stream. Guy was shooting the wall before you threw the grenades at him.
Oh, he was. What the fuck?
I was like, I guess that wall owes because you didn't even come from that direction. He just was randomly shooting the wall.
Phone.
Oh no.
Is that cactus alive? It's
It's
doing a
bugged.
little jig.
Spooky, spooky, spooky. That logo almost looks familiar.
It probably is. You know, one thing I'm trying to figure out is what the hell's the blood from?
You don't want to know.
She isn't injured. Why are you not wearing shoes?
Shoes are a luxury. If you want to torture someone, take their shoes.
I have actually some really nice shoes. Those are some nice black boots. Wait a minute. I could turn without moving my legs. What? Oh god. I thought I crashed it for a minute. Oh, oh no. I forgot about the. Oh god. No. Oh fuck. Oh god. It's one of those. Hey, body armor. Alright, let's take her stupid garage thing. Which way did I come from again? Was that a fucking RPG? That's a nail gun. Just want to use that a little bit. I want to nail a dude to the wall. The hell are you still doing up there? Oh my god, I'm escorting a moron. It's like Resident Evil 4 all over again. Only those who've actually played Resident Evil 4 will get that chance. Am I by myself here again? Is that what I'm learning? Am I just mentally insane? Actually, I was already mentally insane. It's just add icing to the cake. Elevator. How the hell did you even press that button? That's actually. Ammo. Health and grenades. I'll take it. Take it all day. Supplies are always nice. Next floor. Next floor is 12. 9, 10. Oh yeah, I guess next one was. I love how in slow mo she sounds like a dude. That's funny.
You could do it. Don't die.
I'm not gonna die. Hey, I told you, I got my practice in. I made it count. Okay, floor 12 is now. Excuse me? This sucks? You're not the one getting shot out here. Screw you. Did you hear that?
I mean, they could be. She's getting shot through the door, through the wall. So you know.
We're in an armored elevator. What the fuck? Sir. Sir? Sir?
Sounds.
What is this movie? Like, what the hell caused something like that to happen? I wonder. Do you know what I mean? Like, jeez. I hope you get shot. Uh-oh. No, little girl. Uh-oh. She's dead.
Do it.
She's
Do
definitely dead.
it.
She's dead. Good riddance. But she's dead. Oh, hey, this is open now. Take that. Did the close behind me?
There's no way out. You're stuck. You're in an endless loop.
Oh, hey, this is
You'll never
convenient.
leave.
This is a convenient staircase. Hey, how you doing, guys? You don't mind if I just do this, right?
Did you just miss? He wasn't even doing anything.
Yeah, well, shit happens. I don't have to afford to aim. This is before they gave a shit about being scarce with the... Where the fuck did my shotgun just go?
Shotgun. You never had a shotgun.
It's... What the fuck? Oh my god, it got rid of my shotgun. Um,
You don't need it. You're fine.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'll just use this for a bit. It's not like this is a bad weapon. Just a shotgun was a better weapon. Oh, hey, Justin isn't here to do his favorite reading. Oh no. Would you like to have the honors, Orangey? This
I
time
don't
around?
do reading. I don't do reading.
Okay then. Situation: F.E.A.R operative was separated from Alice Wade. Her present whereabouts are unknown, and she isn't responding to comlink transmissions. Interference is preventing Hannibal 3 satellite reconnaissance. Mission: primary objective is to locate Alice Wade and secure the HLZ for evac helicopter.
Helicopters.
Yes, helicopter. Oh hey, I already succeeded in my objectives. Here's Alice Wade, and rooftop looks pretty secure, if you ask me.
They'll just get more people spawning.
Never mind. This motherfucker's got a goddamn attack helicopter. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Get back here. Nope, she locked the door. I don't know why my thing jerked like that.
I not.
What? I just broke that dude's neck with the nail gun. Isn't this the helipad I started at? Wait a minute.
Probably.
I think it is. How the hell did I miss you? Didn't that time.
It was the guy that they were calling. It was on the phone. They were like talking to this guy. Don't know where my cable went.
Apparently they need that hostage. Did you know that? Dude, imagine being this guy and taking like, oh my god, he's got some moves. Holy shit. My god.
Them hips don't lie.
Oh my god. He'd make all the ladies happy. Oh my god, man. It's ridiculous. Hey, there's my shotgun back. Oh man, I almost died. Oh man. I finally almost got murdered. Keyword there is all. What the fuck am I doing to these guys, man? Can I just appreciate how the guns keep despawning as I go to grab them?
No no. Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Ah. I need to order another audio cable or another.
I'm thinking of buying like a stronger
What am I doing?
microphone.
Damn it.
I'm
What is
thinking
going
of.
on?
What the hell is that blue light? I don't know whatever it was. It wasn't important to me. Whatever you're doing, I could hear that.
Lies. You can't hear anything.
I hear everything.
Lies.
Yeah, it's not lies. Did you just start playing another game? Oh, loading screen. You start playing fucking Minecraft. Oh god, I'm echoing now. Orangey, what did you do?
What?
I was hearing myself and also Minecraft music work.
What? I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't trying to fix my mic. I need a longer cable. I don't like this. I have to use my good long cable for my stupid DSL camera, and I don't have.
robots. I am now fighting robots. Yep.
And no, I am not playing Minecraft for your information.
What the hell is that music?
Oh.
I'll take more nail gun ammo. The nail gun's pretty good. It's better than this thing. Heck was that?
I think I almost have everything ready for tomorrow.
Oh, what you doing tomorrow?
We're going out camping.
Oh, finally getting that camping done, huh? But you're
Yeah, because
excited.
oh, I didn't even tell you this because it just happened yesterday. No, the day before Saturday. Today's Monday. Yeah, Saturday. It happened Saturday. So I was talking to my friend about my car because my car's not working, and we're like
Mm-hmm.
discussing like stuff to fix it. And then I was telling him about how my job is like being really dumb
Yeah.
and stuff. Why can't they jump? What the heck? It's so weird. There you go. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm going to. I don't remember what brought it up. Something. Oh, I think he brought up since I wasn't able to make it down for the fourth to hang out with them that we need to go do something like hang out or whatever, make a date or not a date, but like a day to hang out and stuff. And then I think he said he brought up about this week. Oh no, he said for if I can get my car down to him, we'll take it apart and we'll look and see what's wrong with it. But it has to wait till next week because he's
Ah.
going camping this week. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Like man, I haven't been camping in forever,
Hey,
and
guess what? I got my
I'm
god
just been
shotgun back,
so.
bud. As I
I
miss.
was like, I've been so stressed and stuff. That'd be
What the?
nice. And then we like went on, kept talking about other stuff, and then like 40 minutes later, he calls back and he's like, "What are you doing on these days?" And I'm like, "Absolutely nothing." Like I wasn't expecting anything. And then he's like, "Well, do you want to go with us?" I'm like, "Go where?" He's like, "Camping with us up north." I was like, yes, I will go." He's like, "Because they said that they have another seat or they have room for one more person." And before we even thought about anyone else, you were the first one that came into my head. I was like, "Oh goodness." I was like, "Yes, I
That's
will
good.
go." So we're going out for the week. The only bad thing is I'm like completely broke because they've been cutting back my hours at work for some stupid reason. Some people are thinking I'm being punished because I am getting into conflicts with the manager that no one likes and no one wants to say anything, but I've been saying stuff. Oops. Oops. And so they think that I'm being punished because I'm actually standing up for everyone and trying to like let people like trying to see like upper management like realize what this person is doing
Hmm.
so that I'm being punished for it. So I've been like stressed and like not schedule as many hours and blah 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 and whatever. But he said that my friend said he'll pay for any food or any type of thing that's needed, and I don't have to pay him back. I'm like, I feel bad for me first not even being invited originally to this event, all of a sudden being invited, and now I don't have to pay for anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounds exciting. We're gonna go fishing and stuff, and I'm gonna try to like vlog some of it and take a bunch of pictures and stuff. I kind of want to.
Mm.
I want to do a thing like I was telling you about the other day when we are watching YouTube videos. That I wanted to do that whole like trip and like record it and do like stupid things, but not like stupid things to hurt each other, but like just mess around and do stuff like that and
Yeah.
have little mini competitions and stuff. And this might be the opportunity because this same friend is also the one that I'm doing other YouTube content with. So this will be more of like the behind the scenes kind of get to know your person better kind of thing.
Yeah.
The only issue is I don't know how much of it I can actually use is because there's going to be kids around. There's going to be like I think my friend's son and another friend's son, and I think someone else that I may or may not be able to. Obviously, can't really you know have on like I
Yeah.
can have on film if it's going to be like a personal thing. But if we're going to like try to make content out of it, it's as long as the parent is cool with it. But I'm just like I don't know how I feel about having like. I mean, it's nothing bad. It's like it's just gonna be us like fishing or like chopping down trees or like little miscellaneous thing or going on it like sightseeing. Like it's not like it's going to be anything bad that's like discriminating against children or like them doing not good things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like my content's kind of not about that kind of stuff, so it'd be kind of weird. We'll see what happens. Like
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm excited.
normal thinking.
They're
Why did he not take that shot? His shotgun was right in
oh,
my face.
they live 45 minutes away and they're leaving at noon, and it's a 5.5 hour drive to where we're going. So,
Damn.
but it's out like out in the middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle of nowhere. It's like out in the mountains. So I'm excited. We'll see how this turns out.
Yeah, you sure?
And if I don't come back, it's because I got attacked by Bigfoot or Slenderman.
Or Skinwalker, or the Wendigo.
Probably. I remember the last time I went out into that area, we were like telling ghost stories and stuff about that. Not about all of them, but like ghost stories and stuff. And like they played a trick on us because I was like younger. This was back in high school. It's the
Oh,
last time I was out in that area. And it was kind of like a initiation thing. And I lucked out and didn't have to do it. But like it was like creepy. Like it was like you had to go out. I can't remember what it specifically was. Like it was a specific bird that they were looking for, and the only way you can catch it is if you get a bucket with a stick and you like rattle the inside of the stick or the inside of the bucket with the stick, and like the bird is attracted to that sound, and you have to put the bucket on the ground and the bird will go into it, and you have to throw a plastic bag, a trash bag over the top of it, or it'll escape. And like you get then they get sent out to the middle of the forest, and we'll make like sounds and stuff to like spook them and stuff. And
alright.
I didn't have to do anything. I don't remember what it was, but it was creepy because it was like super dark and really crappy flashlights, and it was funny. I don't know what kind of like said it was a cabin, so I mean I know we're not doing like actual like flatland camping. So I don't, but I don't know. So we'll see. Spider Man.
Okay, no, I'm not having this bullshit again. Where did my shotgun go? Are you serious? Did it do it again? Are you fucking kidding me?
It, that's weird.
I've never had this happen. Your shotgun's mine. You die. That is a bug I've never had happen until now. In all my years of playing this fucking game, that's
Huh.
the first time it's ever happened to me. It's doing this stream. That's so weird. And I know it's because it's old, so like more
Yeah.
bugs are developing as time goes on, but still, Jesus.
Da, 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 da.
Stop running from me and die. Oh, this guy doesn't even know an armory.
Shoot him! You can do it. Don't be afraid.
Can we just appreciate the fact that he was using semi-auto and I was using automatic and he thought he was gonna win? Can we just
What?
appreciate that? I just love the crunch sound when you hit them in the back of the head with it.
Ah,
What the hell is that? The hell is shooting at me through the walls? Hello?
that is weird. It's
What am I?
invisible, Ghost Man.
What the hell am I about to walk up here to get shot by? This is gonna be something. If that's happening, you know? I'm gonna say,
Ghost
oh,
Man.
How are y'all? How y'all doing? I think that's a good time to end it. I think it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, literally 3 hours and 20 seconds.
Nice. Make good time there then. Uh, hopefully everybody's enjoying this. I know I am. How do you feel about it so far, RNG? It's a fun game. It's just very buggy, I think, at the current
Yeah, like
moment.
right now it's not that bad though.
Yeah, no, it's not. Especially for 2005 game, I think it held up pretty damn well for its time, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest, most indie games look like this.
yeah, some of them.
So it's not bad when you think about it that way. We're already on chapter 8 and we started on chapter 3. I think we made good progress.
Still reminds me of Time Crisis though.
I'm sure this game was inspired by it when it comes to Slimmer. But yeah, we'll just close the game and
We're done. Bye.
Grizzlord said I need to install the FPS fix, yet that is it with the FPS fix. That is just how much my computer hates Fear. That's with the fix.
Sucks for you then.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know what it is about my computer. Like it. Oh, it's mainly OBS. It's the moment OBS detects that I'm streaming Fear, it just makes Fear drop frames, and I have no clue why. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it there. When do you think we'll stream this next, RNG?
I don't
When
know.
you
I'm
get
gonna be
back?
gone for a week, so
Yeah, I think we'll do it. Well, I think a week's good. Give it
or we
time
could do
for
it
me to.
tomorrow.
Nah, nah.
You could do it. It's your ninja way. You could do it.
You in this ninja way all of a sudden. I'm not a ninja. I'm a skeleton, and I'm
You
not a
don't.
skeleton ninja.
It's your ninja way. It's your belief. Believe you could do it.
Hmm. All right, I'll. Well, we'll see you all next time on Fear, I guess.
Better.
Way
There'll be
better.
consequences.